always something. It is always something. I kid y'all not. It is always something because for some reason or another, my thing isn't showing over on the tube like it's supposed to. So now I have to figure out why. It's always something. No, you don't get to hide it. You don't have to hide it. Okay. TikTok did an update today, guys. So there's that. Vegetables. This is gonna. Hey, tubers. I know that you can hear me. Not exactly sure what is happening on this one, but let's see here. Oh, it won't let me show the picture. How am I supposed to do this then? Oh, fudge tickles. Let me do this here. No, not lock it in place. Hide it. TikTok did an update today, guys. And so there's that. They did an update, and I don't think I can do the display capture anymore. Let me see something here. Let me try it one more time. All right. Let me see. Who is a mutual in the chat that wants to come up and entertain the crowd for 2 seconds while I fix this over on YouTube? There he goes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, let me stop the music here.
Effect, let the pressure get applied.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. Hey, we do have we have someone in the box. Do you want to talk to someone while I try to fix this, or you want to?
I guess.
You guess.
Why
okay.
not?
All right. So I know that the okay.
Oh damn, my fault. Shit. He ran.
Yeah, he went bye-bye. This guy was here first. Okay. All right, guys. It's the Hector show for a few moments while I try to fix something. All right, BRB. Hector, the floor is yours, friend.
Welcome to the Halfway Defend the Indefensible show. Need you guys to do a couple things. Double tap that screen, share out the live with your friends and family, repost, add to your stories, send your daily heartbeats, knock out the gift code, boost us out in the FYP, subscribe, and links in the bio. Okay, some dude, did you vote for? Don't I know you?
Maybe. Yes, I did vote for Trump.
Okay. Alrighty. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Because we're winning.
Would you like to articulate how you're winning instead of playing your trash playlist? You want to do that? Please don't tell me that was like that was the joke. Don't tell me that was like the stunt. Because if that was it, then oof, white man down bad this month. Waiting on you, some dude. Okay, actually, this is about to show something. Would you like to speak, sir, and articulate the win? He's not unmuting, guys. Okay, you're just trying to get the lie taken down. Trump supporters request up in the box. You are the demographic of people we'd like to have a conversation with. At this point, you should have played the fucking music, Erica. Jesus. What is wrong with these people? Fun fact, guys. Fun fact. Donald Trump has shared some very interesting things as of late, and I'm about to go over one of those things with you. Hold, please.
So interesting thing here is that with the display capture, it's allowing me to like, it captures Hector and everything that's going on, but it won't capture like the camera, which is strange. So I wonder what that's about.
The camera?
Yeah, so it like the display capture, it'll capture like your box and whatnot, but for me, it won't capture like the camera. It's really weird how it's working. I think it's a TikTok thing. TikTok must have put a fix in it because they did an update today.
Are you sharing just studio or your whole screen?
Just studio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the box, but the camera's what the hell?
Yeah. So it's not doing it. Oh, you guys can see it over there? See how you see it over there? And it's not you see it? Yeah. It's
Yeah,
weird.
I literally see my icon, and that's it.
Yeah, it's so strange. I don't know how to fix that. So, bum bum bum. Let me see here. What does this look like? I like the portrait mode thingy though. I can do it this way. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so I guess the tube is not going to have all of the effects and stuff, but I can add some stuff, so it's okay. I just won't have access to the
We
chat
gonna
at this
figure
moment.
it out.
Always and forever. That's one thing I'm going to do is learn how to figure some shit out. Okay.
Anyways, looks like we already have some chirpers, and I was just in Jaden's live. Fantastic, fantastic creator, fantastic live. Not a single Trump supporter came up. Can you believe that?
I
Actually,
do
I can,
believe it.
because all you guys do is cry and whine and fuss. And I think it's super duper interesting considering that your gas prices went up roughly 30 to 60 cents overnight, that you get awfully quiet. Because I thought that was Joe Biden's job to jack up gas prices. Camera's back.
Yeah, it is, but it's not how I want it to be. But it's okay. So like over on the tube, you won't be able to see the people on what's it called? On TikTok today until I figure that part out. And I'm not sure what's going on there, but we do have the camera back and I'm gonna go ahead and add the links and stuff back and we'll play the theme song and get this party started. That's what we'll do. And I'll just run this like this today for the tube and go from there. But yeah. So what happened over there at Jaden's? They were pussy.
Oh, yeah. No Trump supporters. None.
Yeah, I
We
believe
had a
it.
non-voting accelerationist because those guys are crazy. But yeah, Trump supporters are growing
Well,
embarrassingly tired of their own support for the fucking Cheeto. It's crazy.
Well, I'm not putting that juju on my life. So, with that
Oh,
being
absolutely.
said, we're not doing that. Chat, go ahead and drop your favorite hashtags. I'm also going to put up the call in number. All right, so if people do want to call in, they will have the ability to do so in just a moment. All right, that is wicked. Okay, let me add this
Did you
here. I'm
did you hear
listening.
about the news of that group chat in Florida from the
Yeah,
Miami GOP?
another one leaked. Yeah. What's going on there, by the way? I know they were racist, of course, because that's what they do. But what happened there?
I'm looking to see in terms of, I guess, who was fired, who was whatever happened, but I was reading a couple of them. Abel Alexander Carvajal, whatever the hell. Very interesting chats here. I'm going to read a couple from an individual named William. Of course, I have to censor this to hell. I'm just going to use the word ninjas to replace the other one. Okay.
Oh wow.
Unalive ninjas. Separate head from body of ninjas. Roundhouse kick a ninja into the concrete. Slam dunk a ninja baby into the trash can.
What?
Crucify filthy ninjas. Defecate in a ninja's food. Launch ninjas into the sun. Stir fry ninjas in a wok. This
What?
is. I'm not even a third through the paragraph.
What the fudge is wrong with these people?
Toss ninjas into active volcanoes, urinate into a ninja's gas tank, judo throw ninjas into a wood chipper.
Why? What the hell?
Friendly reminder that black people cannot be racist and Democrats don't have group chats with this type of stuff in them.
Yeah, like what are we doing? Oh god, that is so gross. That is gross. Is this like another young Republicans thing or is this like a specific college campus? What happened here?
I'm getting some more information on that now. GOP secretary. I don't know if that's a part of institution or the actual Republican Party of the state, or more so the area.
Okay. That is wicked.
FIU. There we go. Thank you guys. I see this here.
That is disgusting. Like, what in the fudge do we have going on here? And I think the crazy thing about it is that they do think that that is like the epitome of racism right there, is calling calling a black person the N-word. They think that that's the end all be all of racism, and we're like, no, it's much more pervasive and subversive and disgusting than that, much more so.
That is correct. Hey, Gavin, did you vote for Trump?
I just kind of wanted to say that like some like Trump supporters.
I just kind of wanted you to answer the question.
Hector, be nice.
Fine. Go ahead.
Hi, Gavin. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. My
What are we doing? Like,
I
mods,
didn't do
stop.
any. I
I
didn't
know
do
you
it.
didn't do it. I think it was an
sorry. I
accident.
literally have no clue what's happening. I'm not even clicking it.
Hold on one moment. It wasn't you.
Yeah.
All right.
No, you're all good.
I'm just gonna say, while Hector's on the panel, let Hector and I handle the panel. I promise you everything is good. Y'all can keep like mods, keep inviting people up if they're yapping in the comments. But we got it, guys. Thank you. I love y'all. All right. Shout out to the hardest working mods in the game. All right. They don't call them the dream team for no reason. So, okay, Gavin, you did vote for Trump. How old are you for TikTok purposes? Did he leave?
He left.
He left
And to
on
be
his
fair, this
own.
is the third time he's done that. He's been back and forth in the request.
Is he okay?
So I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't think he's well. Okay. What was it gonna say here? Let's do a quick, like not a reset where we leave, but a reset where I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth, and we play that funky music. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do that because I have to get things started a certain way in order to feel better about life. All right. It's the controller in me. Can't help myself. I can't help it. All right. Here we go. Boom.
You.
Can you hear it, Hector?
That's right. Sure can.
Okay, great. I turned it that low. Okay, awesome. No, I'm a Gemini. Okay, so guys, welcome in. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you so much for being here because, as you know, you could be anywhere else in the world. I'm so tired. Anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, so I appreciate you. All right, while you are here, let's make sure that we are all being active participants. Let's make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live. All right, also reposting, knocking out our gift goals, and also keep the chat going. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. Right? And if you are over on the tube, by all means, make sure that you are sharing the stream, liking, subscribing if you're new, and keep that chat going. And if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal, and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over the tube, you can send a super chat. I want to thank you all because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. And with that being said, Hector is hanging out today. So guys, do take care of Hector. All right, no ifs, ands, or booties about it. Make sure you take care of my friend. His links are in his bio. And let's just do all of the good things today, guys. Okay, with that being said, if you are a Trump supporter, this message is for you. This is the Erica effect, all right? This here my juke joint, all right? And if you're not afraid and you know, thank you, that's so nice, you said you're a swan. All right, if you...
Thank you so much for the galaxy.
Oh, the galaxy, okay. If you are a Trump supporter and you have the testicular fortitude to request up and actually come have a conversation, press that button, turn that pink and blue button gray. Turn it gray. Hey, Sky. Turn it gray. And get in the box, request up. Let's have a talk about all the fantastic stuff that your daddy Trump is doing. All right? I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Okay? I'm being nice today, guys. I'm trying to keep a good attitude because, like, Hector, right before the live started, I had got a text, right? Like a message, right? But it doesn't mean anything. Strictly platonic. It's just that who it came from. I was like,
Huh?
where's Shauna when I need her? You're not a girl. You don't understand. Let's get this.
I'm trying to make
started.
sure. I don't know if I understood the assignment. I thought I heard something about a Mr. Erica Shante.
No. What? Huh? What? Welcome in, Swan Raid. Hi, Swan. Hi, Kim. All right. Yes, welcome in, Swan Ray. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. If y'all are new here, I hope y'all not. But if y'all are new here, let's make sure we're doing all the good things. Tap that screen, share the live. Let's share and repost, I should say. I'll go ahead and reset the goal to another penny goal so we can knock that one out, and then we'll just go from there. But Trump supporters, get in the box. Stop being afraid. Also, another thing, chat, make sure you're dropping your favorite hashtags. You know, mine is divorce. So let's go with that one. And then also know Trump 2028 or Barron 2032, whatever it is you're thinking about, you know, whatever it is you're thinking about. So do that. We'll see what happens. They also love to fish.
Thank
They
you,
love to fish.
Sky.
Another thing, guys, we got to be on our P's and Q's. So Hector, I need you to, you got to be on your P's and Q's because they've been trying to get people's lives shut down all day long. I ain't gonna hold you.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm in a good mood. I got done cooking.
Yay.
This shit is tasty.
Where'd you cook?
I made me some Caribbean style greens.
Never mind.
Them two. Turnip and mustard. I couldn't find collard. I did me a wild rice mix, and unfortunately, I always forget to do my chicken a day prior, so I'll bake that tomorrow. But it's rosemary, garlic, and onion.
Nice. Ladies, he also does laundry and he knows how to sweep and mop a floor. What? You know how to change oil too, Hector?
Mm-hmm. I do. I hate it, but yeah.
And he know how to do an oil change. Just saying. I'm just saying. I will be getting an angry inbox in about T minus 30 seconds. It's
I'll
cool.
give about 47.
40. Okay. All right. Bet. All right. Anywho, with that being said, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things. I want to go over some news. Look, he teacup. Oh my God, he really is gonna message me. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Okay. What was I about to say, y'all? I can't remember. You ever go on a roller coaster and then like you go like when you right before you go on the dip, your heart kind of goes from like right here to here. That's what just happened. I'm like, oh Lord, I'm in trouble now. Hey Swan, hey love. I was like, hey Swan, hey Kim. Okay, so there's a lot of news. Like fudgesicles, man. It's a lot. Let me see. What is the first thing that we should talk about? I ain't gonna hold y'all. Gas prices are going up. Gas prices are about 40 cents higher today than they were just like what a friggin' month ago. 40 cents higher. Like the average used to be about like what 283 and now it's at 232. Not 232, that's not how math works. 332. So we have a lot. Mom Donnie. Why was that Mom Donnie fucking blonde? That looked different. I don't know if I like this new update that they have going on with the studio. It looks odd. 70 cents and that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, hi, Darks, whatever. Havoc, are you a Trump supporter?
I used to be a long time ago, and if you give me a second, if you're only doing Trump supporters, that's fine. I'll hop off, but I just like to say some things to people that are Trump supporters.
Okay, 30 seconds. Go ahead, you got it.
Wake up. None of this is what you were promised. None of this is what you were told. And at the end of the day, you're being blinded by a facade. Trump is not for America. Trump is not for bettering the economy. Trump is for bettering his own personal finances and development. And if anybody didn't wake up whenever he said that we need to worry about healthcare and not Epstein, then I don't know if there's hope for you, but I pray there is.
Yeah, he really did say that. Yeah, he did say that. What made you change? Like, did you vote for him in 2024?
So I did, and I swiftly regretted it. To kind of put my political standpoint out there, I'm libertarian. I don't lean right or left. I kind of stay in the middle. My belief is, as long as you're not doing anything to harm other people, you should be able to do what you want with your life.
Okay.
That being said,
your signal
there were some
starting to
things
go
on
in
the
and out,
left that
love.
I didn't necessarily. Yeah, sorry about that. There were some things on the left that I didn't necessarily agree with, and there were some things on the right that I agreed more with. So I voted right, and this is not at all what I signed up for. Um, this is the war with Iran, the whole thing with the Epstein files, the sending the Texas National Guard into Chicago. This is not right. None of this is okay. ICE is not okay. Everything that's been going on is horrible. And this is probably the worst presidency that I have and hope to ever see in my lifetime.
Yeah, I hope we see nothing else like this ever again in any of our lifetimes. But yeah, I do thank you so very
I
much for.
genuinely
Uh-huh.
I genuinely don't believe that our countries will survive another presidency like this.
No, not at all. Hector, did you have anything you wanted to say?
Yeah, vote them out. Midterm elections. Otherwise, shut up. And I'm not pointing that directly to you, just in general.
No,
Everybody who
100%.
regrets their votes absolutely needs to do something about it, and this is the year to do it. That's it.
Yep, that part.
Yep.
That is very true.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for coming up, Havoc. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Of course. You have a good one.
You too. Bye. Awesome. Drop some
I'm
hearts in
gonna
the
need
chat for
y'all to
Havoc.
start
Hmm.
W him, I guess, but I'm gonna need y'all to own the fact that this is very much what you voted for, whether you knew it or not. But it's cool.
We tried to tell you though. I just didn't feel like to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know why. Maybe it's the 50 milligrams, but I'm not in an arguing mood today. What is that about? We'll see what happens. Maybe I am in an arguing mood. I just didn't want to argue with him. You never know. My back hurt though. I know that much. Good God, I feel old. I'm almost 60.
He can't go back in time. He came correct, so it is what it is. I'm down.
That's true. That's true. All right, y'all. Keep doing all of the good things. Doing all of the good things. T-Bone, your name is familiar. Were you here the other night?
Yes, and I had you sliding down the wall, just breaking down because you couldn't. Yeah, I was
That
here the
ain't
other
never
night,
happened. That'd be a
man.
that'd
So
be
I
a
just want
cold day in
I want
Hades. Go on.
I want to say first and foremost, long live the king. You know.
Who, Charles?
So
Nigga.
yeah, no Trump. What you talking about? Come on now. Uh, Look, my
T-Bone, I got a
thing is,
question for you.
yes, sir.
Do you know the difference between a president and a king?
Take it for granted that I do, bruh. I was just being facetious, brother. Is that all right?
No, I'm
Uh,
asking a legitimate question, but now I just lost all interest in this conversation. Have fun, Erica.
Oh God. Here we go. All right.
well, I mean, Erica, do you remember the conversation we had the other day?
I am trying to. I have a lot of conversations, so I'm really trying to.
Uh,
I remember we talked about trucking. I think I was trying to find out where your line is for Trump. Like, what is it that he could do that would make you basically stop supporting him?
oh, uh, Basically, look,
Hmm.
hear me out, because we had a good conversation. Basically, nothing. In the, and I mean that. And the reason that I have that particular philosophy is because I understand that this country has never considered me a citizen. They do not have my community's best interest at heart. The reason I say that is because their whole political system is not set up for us to succeed. Joe Biden, if y'all want, if I hear in context, okay, you shouldn't have voted for Trump. Okay, but if I would have voted for Kamala Harris and I would have voted for Joe Biden, right? You had
Okay.
spoke last time about the smack epidemic, right? I
Mm-hmm.
remember I'm 52. I lived through that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually remember him and Hillary Clinton using the euphemism super predators for young black men and, kind of young brown men, but particularly young black men. I understand that he was the author. You had amendments to the bill, but I understand that he was the author of that bill. I also understand that his current wife, I've seen pictures that used to be his babysitter. She was a little girl sitting on a grown man's lap.
I'm
So
sorry.
you
What?
devastate our community. Yeah, go look it up.
Jill Biden
You
used to be the
What?
babysitter. That's the first I'm
uh, y-
hearing of that.
Go look
Dr.
it up,
Biden.
ma'am.
Ah,
Go look it up. Anyway, so you devastate our community, then turn around and say you have no apologies for it. You call us
when did he
super
say
predators.
that?
In 1992, ma'am. And you're talking about when he didn't apologize, he said that he hated the outcome, some of the outcomes that came of the bill, but he was proud for introducing that bill. The only one that did apologize was Hillary Clinton. So you sit up here and you,
I think you have
uh,
that. You have it. You don't. Hillary did apologize. I know that, but I think you have it wrong about Biden. Because the main thing is that I'm not going to say that Joe Biden isn't a racist because I think all white people are inherently racist. All right. The difference though with Joe Biden is that Joe Biden has publicly stated that he has committed wrongs and that he is trying to make amends. So he's recognized his faults. Joe Biden never said that he had nothing to apologize for.
That is
uh,
correct.
He's never
I
said
will, I
that.
will go look it up for you.
By all means,
One, I
please
will
do.
go look it up for you.
Okay.
And, and
Yeah.
I will say
But
this,
then go ahead. You can finish. Go ahead.
Erica,
It's
who,
okay.
I mean, it took Donald Trump. This is what I find really hilarious about it. You have the disproportionate smack and smoking laws, right? Well, yeah, if you get caught with 10 grams of smack, that's an automatic mandatory 10-year sentence. You have to get caught with 500 grams of
It was 100
cane,
grams.
right?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
100.
Uh,
It
and
was the 1 to
it
100
actually took,
rule.
it took, it took Donald Trump to get into office in order to change that.
That's a lie. Donald Trump ain't changed
No,
No.
that.
that's not.
Obama
No,
changed
that's
that.
not.
No,
No, he
Obama
didn't.
changed that. Yeah, he did.
Re-
Obama did change that. Obama, what was it called? The second chance. What was it called, Hector? The Second Chance Act.
Yes, I believe so. Something along those lines. I'll double
Yeah,
check in a second.
the
Also,
second.
Yeah, please go,
you
go, go,
blatantly
go
lied
double
about
check,
Joe
sir.
Biden's relationship with Jill Biden. They met when she was 23 and he was 32. She was at the university in Delaware. This was in 1975. There was no babysitting involved.
Exactly. I was like, that doesn't sound
Okay,
right.
no, okay, so Miss Erica, because I really enjoyed our other conversation and I see you're well balanced. So what I'm fixing to do, I'm fixing to get off and I'm gonna go find the picture, right? I'm gonna go find the picture and the article because I'm 100% positive about it. I did do my due diligence on him. I'm not gonna speak on something that I know that anybody can easily come up here and refute and I look
You
like a
just
fool.
did.
But I will
Okay.
tell you to do
I
this
mean,
though.
Hector,
Hold on one moment.
yes, sir.
So
Yes, ma'am.
the thing is that I just have to correct a few things before you go because I don't have any guarantee that you're gonna come back. I can say, "Are you gonna come back?" You can say yes, and then you never come back. But here's the thing, right? Biden never said super predator. He didn't say that. In regards to the 1994 crime bill, Joe Biden, he wasn't even the sponsor on the bill. He wrote a portion of the bill, which was the Violence Against Women's Act. So he did that part of the bill. Okay, that majority of that bill was actually Republicans. And then, with that being said, um, the crime bill was something that was advocated for by the Black Caucus because of the crime that was running rampant through the different cities and whatnot due to the effects of schmack of CRAC. I call it CRAC of CRAC. Yet, no hindsight, unfortunately, is 2020, right? No one could see into the future how that bill would work out. And I honestly don't think that it was a great bill. I don't. I simply just don't think that it was a great bill. But again, in regards to that being said, Biden wrote the Violence Against Women's Act portion of it. Also, additionally, in regards to the CRAC laws that were passed, I believe in '86 during the Reagan administration, that established the 1 to 100 rule, where if you had 1 gram of CRAC, it would be the same as having 100 grams of the powder. So what happened is under Obama's criminal justice reform, he actually changed that to 1 to 18. So for every 1 gram of CRAC you had, it'll be as if you had 18 grams of powder. That's what Obama did. Trump didn't touch the sentencing part of it. He didn't do that.
Okay.
Okay. But if you
Okay.
have something
I,
that says different, by all means, bring it to us and we'll be happy
I,
to look over it. But no.
okay, I will. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop and go look this up for that because
Okay.
I'm on an 8 hour break. Hey, Hector, like I don't, the brother beneath me, I don't, I like to have, a decent conversation, right? That's all I say on that.
What did I
Oh,
All
say
right,
that was
I'll be back,
indecent?
Miss Erica.
one moment. One more
Uh,
thing.
What did I say
Also,
that was indecent?
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
it's okay. I just want to tell you one more thing, and then you definitely can answer Hector's question. In regards to the statement of he's not ashamed, Joe Biden did say during the 2016 primary, all right, when he was campaigning for Hillary, that he was not ashamed of the bill itself, but he did oppose certain parts like the three strikes provision. All right, and also the carjacking part of it. So yeah, so he did reject that part of it.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay,
Okay.
and
Well,
oh, hold on, one more.
I'll be
Oh,
back. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Mr.
I'm so sorry because I just keep finding stuff because I remember reading that he said that he did regret it. So he was asked during the at an ABC News town hall in 2020 if supporting the bill was a mistake, and he did in fact say yes, it was. Specifically pointing to how the states implemented the laws locally because that was a bit part of it. Especially with the three strikes rule, it was left up pretty much to the state's discretion, and we see how that turned out, especially like places like California, New York, and just basically throughout the country. So yeah, so there's that. But yeah, did you want to answer
I
Hector's
mean,
question?
I actually don't want to answer. Never mind.
Okay.
well, Erica, the thing about it is like the man was in the Senate, how many for decades, right? And going over particular times in his Senate career, it's like it is so many things that he has done to show that I wouldn't even call him a racist, that he's going to put people, white people, or people European descent, first and foremost at the expense of everyone else, right? So, I mean, yeah,
Wait,
and it's
I
just
think
like,
that's wicked though. I think that's kind of wicked of you to sit here and say that like Joe Biden basically put his whiteness before anything else, but you voted for Donald Trump of all people as if you didn't have any understanding of what his first term was like. During his very first term as president, and even prior to that, I mean, Donald Trump has always put whiteness above anything else. He called immigrant countries, black and brown countries, like countries in Africa, Haiti, Ecuador. He said that they were shithole countries. He said that out of his mouth. He implemented something that they openly called a Muslim ban. Come on.
okay,
All right, the majority of the people who practice Islam, all right, a religion of peace, are black and brown people. Hey, what are we doing? That was extremely not just xenophobic, but also Islamophobic. Hey, what are we doing? But they accept people from, of course, like the Nordic countries. They accept people from other European countries. Hey, we been for
I
real?
mean, I mean, yeah, I mean, what do you have this concept that America is like some giant melting pot or whatever? What you just it's called reciprocity, right? And quote unquote, and I'm Muslim. In Muslim countries, you're not going to be quote unquote supposed to be Muslim countries, whether it's Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, or even Indonesia. You're not going to be permitted to build a church. These different societies and cultures and religious cultures that you're talking
They
about,
don't. Go ahead.
go, uh,
Are you good? Go ahead.
they're going to promote their culture, their religion, and their society. Why would I find that any stranger, or why should I find that strange that these people do it in what they see as their country? And see, of course, what is Malcolm and any of our other uh, African American leaders have always warned us about? The liberal white is far more and always has been far more dangerous than just the blatant racist. That's why I said to me they're all the same. To me, literally, they are all the same. I don't have a delusion that any of them have my best interests at heart. That's just like I land with this,
It,
just like this.
hold on. Don't.
All of them say, yes, ma'am. Go
You
ahead.
can't land there. You can't land. You can't land there and then leave. That's not okay.
No, I'm not gonna
Because
leave. I'm not gonna leave.
okay, then land your plane then.
Okay, it's just like we always hear an excuse for, like Obama said, uh, you know, and Kamala Harris when they asked her, "What are you gonna do specifically for?" And we've all seen the meme. What are you gonna do for African American people? Oh well, I'm not gonna do anything specifically for African American people. That's not how this country works. We won't do it for all Americans. But then you'll sit up here.
But
Okay,
that
we're
is
gonna do
true.
this for okay, but then out of their same mouth, we're going to do this specifically for the LGBT community. We're going to do this specifically for the Asian community.
Well,
I
We're
then
have
going
a
to
people
do
need
question
this
to.
for you,
specifically
T-Bone.
for the Native American. They will sit up here and every single time gaslight us and say they're not going to do anything but give us a holiday, but pass specific laws for specific groups of other people. And it comes out of
T-Bone.
their own mouth. Yes, sir.
T-Bone. I have a question for you. Can you tell me what specifically we have done for the LGBTQ community over any other community?
Bro, when you haven't we passed specific laws, hate laws geared toward if you do anything to
No.
someone if
May I ask a
oh
question?
okay.
I would
Okay,
like to ask a
go ahead, man.
question and then give it right back to Hector. Okay. Are Black people a part of the LGBTQ plus IA community?
Yeah, yes.
That's all I got. That's it. Hector, you got it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say any bill that would be passed that may have particular communities spearheaded at the forefront with the media coverage of said bill would be reinforced under previous laws existing, mostly for, I would argue, Black people and other groups, the Civil Rights Act, so on and so forth. So if we pass a bill to direct agencies to classify certain crimes against LGBTQ in a more aggressive fashion, they would all be enforced under the same civil rights law that protect Black people when we are being lynched and so on and so forth. It's using existing laws that already protect us for them as well. The issue would just be the interpretation set of judges, so on and so forth, in the prosecution of that law. But it's never specifically for them. It would quite literally challenge the civil rights law if we did any of that for any particular group or community. So there's that. It's always cited things like in 2015 when gay marriage was legalized and stuff, and I'll always rebut that with, well, Black people were always allowed to marry who we wanted to long before then. We just gave that right to LGBTQ people as well, and everyone said that we prioritized them. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. So
No, sir.
again, are you telling me that there have not been whether it's just a tag, you're telling me that Obama, Kamala Harris, and Joe Biden, when they were in office, none of them had the moniker of this this particular law, regardless of whatever auspicious is gonna fall up under. This law is created specifically for these people. If you do this to these people, these are going to be the consequences. Or we're going to give this amount of money specifically and solely to this group of people because they need it for this particular reason. Those three people never did that.
No.
Okay, okay. I don't have to. I don't have to say anything about it. Anybody who even watches the news slightly know that's not true. So
Okay,
okay, I
well,
mean,
you
if
can
that's your
substantiate how
interpretation
that's
of it,
not true over
no,
rambling.
no,
Thank you,
no,
Swan.
no, no, no. You can disprove what everyone else knows is true. And
Okay, so you
again,
said what everyone else knows is true. So if everyone else knows it's true, it would be something you can easily substantiate on this platform instead of just saying it. If there was a directive or a law that you can point to that would challenge our position, you're more than welcome to present it. In fact, there's 745 people in here. I'm pretty sure someone in the comments who believes that can also do the same, you would think. So by all means, I get on this app every single day to be proven wrong because I'm not that smart. I wait for it, but for some reason I'm disappointed daily.
uh,
Please
uh,
present your evidence.
Mrs. Erica,
I'm waiting for it.
I will be right back, Miss Erica, because that's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm just gonna go pull up some of the simple laws. I will
Okay.
be right back.
Okay.
Do you want me to drop or you want to drop me?
Oh, you can drop.
I
It's
don't know if
fine.
it messes. Okay.
It's fine. Okay. What was that? I checked out. I was fixing something over on the tube. It's like, what are we doing? I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know what's happening anymore. Because that didn't make sense. All right. Malcolm X didn't like nobody. All right, he didn't like nobody white. I'll be honest, that's not what it was. X didn't he didn't like the conservative nor the liberal. That's what I wanted to say. So we'll see if T-Bone comes back and then we'll just go from there. Okay, guys, before we bring up our next guest, all right, it's over 700 people up in here. Let's make sure we are doing all other good things. And I just want to thank you all so very much for being here because as you know, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with us. So thank you so very much. All right, with that being said, let's make sure we are doing all other good things. Right now, we are working on the tiny dinies. We have 43 of those left to go, so let's knock those out. Also, let's continue to share and repost the live. And guys, all right, Simhar is here. Simhar is our friend from Eritrea. I know I said that wrong, and I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to write it down and phonetically so I can pronounce it correctly, or else I believe that Athena's gonna get me. It's the Vivance talking. We'll talk about that later. Anywho, with that being said, y'all, let's make sure we take care of Simhar. The goal is to get her up to 10,000 coins. So if you can, by all means, please do show love to Simhar. Make sure we take care of her. She is currently in Libya. There's an active slave trade going on there, and amongst other things, and she's just trying to take care of her and her family, and we help her by donating. So let's do all the good things and show just how amazing we are by doing so, guys. And with that being said, we're going to continue on. Make sure you're taking care of Hector too if you can, but our focus for right now is definitely on Simhar. And I just want to thank you all so very much because I appreciate y'all. Now, let's see. Trump supporters getting the box request up. You are the demographic of people I like to have a conversation with. I think that was my best Hector impersonation yet. I think it was a really good Hector impersonation. I think this person requested up, but they got out of the box. X something exterminator is your name. Exterminator. I sent you a request. I sent you a request to get up in the box to join the panel. All right. Please do show the crowd how you have the testicular fortitude to defend your King Trump. Also, Hector, you really like, I don't know, what did you do? You was testing his ego or something? What the hell happened? It's like as soon as you open your mouth, he was like, listen, young blood.
I'm leaving that alone because they've already been so sensitive, so I'm not going to scare the rest of them off. I just find it hysterical. I really find it hysterical when people get upset and ticky about civility, particularly when I am being civil.
Yeah.
When you voted for such a man as Trump, like it's just kind of crazy to me. It's
He was like, listen, young blood, you young whippersnapper. I got gout in my pinky toe. No one knows the reference. Just me. That's cool.
What's going on? Hello.
Let's not do that.
Okay. I don't support Trump. I just want to get on here and say fuck that nigga Trump. Fuck Israel. Israel.
I feel you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, Curb. I feel you, but TikTok friendly language, bro. Gotta use TikTok friendly language. I feel you. I do. I really do. I'm with you. I'm so serious. I am. I'm with you. But you know, TikTok friendly language. But yeah, he ain't say nothing wrong. He ain't say nothing wrong. It's just that we gotta use TikTok friendly language. They've been on our necks, like for real. All right. And if I get a visibility warning, all right, I'm gonna fuck. You know what I said? Knock it all over. Right?
Is the way he came up camera ready trying to get his 5 seconds of fame. Like, I ain't even mad at the nigga. That was
But like also, Curb, another thing, friend, all right? Always, Curb, always ask if you can turn your camera on. Some people are going to be like, yeah, you can turn your camera on. Why wouldn't you be able to? Like some people might give you their reaction, but F them. All right, just know that you're doing it out of respect, kindness, and courtesy because some people don't do the whole camera thing. So I just want to let you know, but bro, we here. We here. I promise you guys, the camera is flipped, is mirrored. This is my right hand, and we are here. Okay? We here. We here. Okay. But yeah, guys, let's keep doing all the good things. Let's make sure that we are showing Simhar all the love.
Fuck that nigga Trump. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga Trump. He cool. What up? We all good.
I can't take him nowhere. I can't take him nowhere. You ask. You ask. You didn't even ask. You just said, I'm coming today. You was like, I'm coming to join you. And I was like, you know what? Okay, little brother, you can come. And now you leaning in. Why you leaning in, Hector?
Is this not what she always asking me to do? Hector, you too uptight. Hector, you too serious. Hector, lean in.
Howdy.
Yeah, you're right. I do be doing that, don't I? I be saying that. I do. I ain't gonna hold you.
What's wrong with Trump, bro?
Hector, you touch it.
What's wrong with Trump? What is right with him, my guy? Nah, you know what? I apologize, River. I hate answering questions with questions. I hate it when people do that to me. So I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm gonna tell you one of the things I think is super duper wrong with Trump. I voted for Madam Vice President Kamala Harris because I care about kids. And Madam Vice President Kamala Harris would never instigate a shutdown that would starve American children, roughly about 40 million. So I didn't appreciate that.
I don't like the fact that he's getting us into a war. I don't like that at all.
I don't like it either. I think that's all Israel driven, and that's one of the reasons I don't like him. I think the war has nothing to do with us, and it only
So
causes
are you still a Trump supporter?
For like economics and immigration, yeah. But like I just because I voted for him, but doesn't mean I'm like all in, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So one thing again also I didn't ask for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
20.
20? Okay, all right. Now answer Hector's. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry. You know what? Hector's expo marker makes a really great point in the chat. War is economics.
6,000%.
Yeah, I mean it qualifies as like his economic policy, not like yes, that falls into like war falls into economics, but I mean like his policy for like taxes and stuff and no tax on tips. I work a job that's heavily with tips, so that was also one of the driving factors, and I've seen a big change in my income.
No, you haven't, because it's no, you haven't. You haven't seen a change in your income. You know why I know you haven't seen a change in your income? Right? Because isn't the no tax on tips a deduction that you take at the end of the year? So when you do your taxes, you take it?
That's correct. He did not federally stop people from taxing your tips.
I've already done my taxes.
At the end of when did no tax on tips go into effect, sir?
I have no clue.
It went into effect January 1st of 2025. So when will you be filed? Not 2025, 2026. So when will you be filing this year's taxes?
Good point.
Exactly. You ain't seen no change in your paycheck. You don't have to lie to us though. Like you don't have to lie about that.
Maybe I just made more. Yeah, I made more.
That's crazy.
But maybe there's not direct correlation, but I did make more.
Okay. Yeah, but the war that he's waging in the Middle East right now, all right, is expected to cause, what was that number? They said, well, how many days did Hector say will last? About what, 4 to 5 weeks, right? 5 weeks. All right.
That's something like that.
Yeah, that's 35 days. It's gonna cost us about what he said, $1 billion a day. A little over $1 billion actually. So what?
Where on earth did you hear that?
Hector said that yesterday at their briefing.
Hexel or Hexeth?
Hexeth.
Like Pete Hexeth? Such a $1 billion a day.
Is there another Hexeth that we should be aware of?
So confused.
Just confirming.
Yeah, he said about $1 billion. He said a number over $1 billion, because if you do the math, if he goes for 5 weeks, all right, and then we multiply that by 35. I remember doing this math last night. It comes out to $35.1 billion. That's a lot of money.
I didn't say I was pro-war.
I know you're not pro-war. What I'm saying is that you're
pro. I said I was.
Go ahead.
Huh? I said I was anti this war. Like I think we got dragged into it, and I think he's being kind of a puppet to Big Yahoo. But that's just my thing.
Well, a lot of people may think that, but you also said that you support his economic policies. And again, Hector's Expo marker made a fantastic point in the chat over here on the Tiki Talks is that war is economics. All right. Some people think that waging war actually boosts the economy, but what we're seeing is the opposite effect of that. Because what's the purpose of you supposedly, making more money because you don't have to pay taxes on your tips when your gas is, $2 higher per gallon, or your grocery prices where you used to spend $100, you're now spending $170. Like, what's the
Sometimes
point?
that can be a cost to pay because whenever we went into Venezuela and got all the oil and oil and gas and stuff, so like our gas prices went up for about 4 or 5 days during that whole little thing that went on. But in the long
It
run,
really didn't.
What did
we
he
have a bunch of
just say?
reserves.
He said
Yes, it
something.
did.
He said the gas prices went up for a couple of days when we took out Maduro from Venezuela.
No, it
You know,
didn't.
Dude,
that did not affect
Chevron
gas
stock was
prices.
like mad down, and then gas was like 3.1 at the pump.
No, what
What?
happened in Venezuela didn't have any impact on our, I won't say any, it had minimum impact on our gas prices because we don't use that type of crude oil. So it didn't have
I
anything
didn't
to
say
do
a
with it.
lot. It did.
Where did you see that?
In
Thank
my
you, Miss
everyday.
Guys,
Well,
remember to show Simhart all the love.
I trade futures, and when it came to Chevron and Exxon, stock was really down, and
But that has no impact on
prices went up.
our price at the pump, though, because we don't
Mine
use
did.
that type of oil. Like, we don't use that oil that turns into our gasoline. We use something different. Like, so I don't know if you want to stick on that one, buddy, unless you can show us something that showed that it did actually go up.
We do use that type of crude oil, Erica.
I'm sorry?
I said, yes, we do use that type of crude oil. Most of the refineries, if not all the refineries on the Gulf of Mexico.
I'd love to get in on.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail,
Hold
press
on
2.
1 moment. I turned the stupid phone line on. Hey, Grant, I have people on the panel here at TikTok. If you could call back in like maybe an hour. Is that cool?
Yeah, that sounds good. You know, Venezuela took the tankers, right? Like, that's a whole.
I just said call back in an hour. What the fuck? I'm going to start a whole conversation. What's happening?
So who
right
in here
now?
voted for Kamala, bro?
Oh boy. 1 second before we get into that. Debbie's in the chat too. Ren for the $5 cash app. Just a little love from your from your expo marker. W's to you. Thank you so much, Ren. Debbie's in the chat to Maritza for the 15. To help the lady. Thanks to Erica and Hector. God bless. Does Simhar have links?
No, she doesn't. That's why we do coins. Unfortunately,
Okay.
she doesn't.
I can do 15 in gifts.
Yeah,
I can
please
do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would do that. Thank you so much, Maritza.
Appreciate you.
Hold, please.
Okay, Mom Donnie. Okay, let's reset here. All right, and also, why did the little boy leave? The little boy left. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, thank God the child left. All right. Yeah, that was a skedaddle. That was a skedaddle. Oh, that is neato, Hector. Sorry, you're just gonna watch the show that's happening right now.
So pretty.
It is so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to refocus because that was a lot that just happened right then and there. I was like, what the hell is everybody talking about right now? Like, what's going on? Okay. Let me do this here, guys, and make sure. Okay. Checking everywhere that I need to check. I don't know what that is about. Okay, all right, cool. So I want to shout out to Soloing Your Verse, all right, for the $20 super chat for Ain't No Such Thing as Halfway Crooks. I know that's right. That's a song. I know that's a song. All right. If you ask me to tell you what song that is, I have to look. Is that Mobb Deep? I think so. But yeah, that is definitely the truth. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. It is Mobb Deep. I knew it. I friggin' knew it. I really wish I could send stuff from my main account. But it is, I got it right. Go me, go me, go me. I told y'all I'm old. I'm almost 60. I knew that. I knew that. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are friggin' awesome. Keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things, guys. All right, I appreciate y'all. We're trying to get Simhar up to 10,000 coins, so let's keep the momentum going. And keep it going. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you so much. And shout out to Solo and your verse. I appreciate you, love. If you like to support the stream, support the live, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. And I also do have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. But again, thank you all so very much. Anything's appreciated and everything is most definitely accepted. Right now, let's focus on Simhar and get her taken care of here because I want to make sure we're doing all the good things, guys. Now, let's regroup here. Let's regroup. T-Bone is back with us, guys, and T-Bone said that he had information that he was going to share with us. So you said you went to go get your links and whatnot. So T-Bone, the floor is yours.
T-Bone,
Oh,
1 second. I just want to add one quick correction.
yes.
While many provisions of the Big Beautiful Bill did not take effect until...
What the
Ooh.
heck is that?
Oh, shoot. That was pretty. Thank you so much.
Gorgeous.
While many of full aspects of the bill did not take place or start being implemented until January 2026, the no tax on tips does affect 2025 tax returns, so long as you do it by April the 15th. If you ask for an extension, which so often many people do, you won't get it. So you have to do it by the deadline this year.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you so very much for that correction. I will say though, he still ain't see no change in his actual pay because it's a deduction. Right.
Definitely.
Okay. I just making sure I'm not going crazy. That was pretty. I'm not gonna hold you, Trish. Can I have one? That was so pretty. I ain't gonna hold you. I want one. Okay. Okay. Let me stop. All right. But he's teacupping. What is he? Why is he teacupping? What are we doing? Let me see. What's this person? Is this person a Trump supporter? Oh, I can't drop Simhar until I send my gift I want to send her. What is happening?
Double tap that screen. Get the likes up to 200K. Thank you so much, Dolphin.
Thank you, Dolphin. That was so pretty. Oh my gosh. It's like that thing is super cute. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. That was so freaking cool. Okay. All right, Erica, calm down.
Not him dropping.
Did he drop? Come on. What in the world? I knew he had nothing to give us. I knew it. I knew he had nothing to give us.
I sent him an invite. He's still here.
Okay. Hi, Anubis. Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, okay. All right, love. I'm going to go ahead and let you down, but thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you.
You got it.
All right. Have a great night. Great. Let's see if this person loots. Hi, user. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
52.
All right. And let's see here. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Bruh.
Why does everyone keep teacupping? Okay, y'all. I don't know if y'all are new here, but teacupping makes me paranoid. So, user,
What does that
come on
mean?
back. Teacupping
Oh, are you
makes
there?
me paranoid. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm sorry.
Why
What does
did
that
you
mean? I don't know
leave?
what teacup is.
Why did you leave the app?
I didn't. I don't know.
did.
Maybe I put my phone down. Maybe it got dark, the screen. I tapped on it. So I support legal immigration. My parents were legal immigrants. They had to wait
No, I
about
didn't
two and a
ask you
half years.
why. I said, are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, yeah, I am.
For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
52.
Okay, all right. And shout out to Trish for becoming the title gifter of the fireworks. I appreciate you, Trish. Thank you so very much. All right. Awesome, guys. Drop some hearts in the chat for all of our gifters. All right, I'm trying to do something. I'm like multitasking here because I want to do something for Simhar. So, user, what can we call you? A name do you go by?
Rick is fine.
Okay, all right. So, Rick, go on. Why are you still supporting Trump?
not for every reason, but for many reasons. So I support legal immigration. I don't support illegal immigration. I think there should be a pathway to citizenship. If you did come to this country illegally, there should be a happy medium because we have too many people here that are illegal and have been here for too many years. So I think there should be something in place for those people, DACA or what have you. But in general, I don't support illegal immigration. Two, I do like the big beautiful bill for many reasons. One of the reasons is because the child tax credit was doubled, uh, tax rates brackets were lowered, and I'm a hard worker. I do work very hard, and I want to pay less taxes.
Time
I
out.
also support.
Nah,
Huh?
you're gonna have to go to a third one. Let's focus on the first one. You said immigration. Basically what you just said is that you support amnesty because you said for the
No,
people
not
who have.
no. I think there's a middle ground there. So I don't support amnesty on a broad level. I think we should. I don't know what that solution is, but I do
You just
believe we
said
can
that the
talk.
people who have been here for many years should have a pathway to citizenship. That would be amnesty. Whether you
Yeah,
think it's
but
on a broad level or a small level, it's still amnesty. All
if you
right,
want to call
but
it that, but it has
why?
to fall under. There has to be a discussion. You can't just have a black and white situation. It's not all or nothing. There has to be some kind of criteria. So
That's
I don't
what
know what that
amnesty
is.
would
I mean, we don't
be.
have
We don't have to
call it that
argue
if
the
you want.
particulars of it. It's just I think it's
No,
odd that you're trying to say that you don't want amnesty when what you just described is amnesty. So we don't have to
I
go
mean you're
over
trying
the
to.
particulars of what you think the amnesty should look like. All
Well,
right,
it's not that
because that's
simple.
not the argument here.
Yeah, you're trying to simplify it, but it's not simple. We know there's too many. There's too much attached to that. Parents and children. It's not that simple. So
What? What do you
I'll
mean it's
agree.
not that simple?
Well, I'll agree that I may believe in a form of it, a form of amnesty, a hybrid,
What
whatever
do
you want
you
to call it. But
mean that
now,
is not that simple?
well, let's say you came here many years ago illegally, and your kids were born here, and now your kids are 20, 25, 30. And I think Trump, if I'm not mistaken, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I think he does believe in working on that to accepting some form of amnesty for those kids or adults now who have businesses. He knows people. He's mentioned that he knows people that have those situations, and he's working.
He's
He
deporting them.
mentioned no, he's not deporting all of them.
Yeah,
That's
he
just
is. He's
a
deporting them.
hyperbole. No,
That's
he's
not
not deporting
hyperbole. He is
everyone.
deporting them. And he also
Well,
Yeah,
has
I'm
you'd
not.
no
also.
plan in place
That's a
whatsoever. I'm sorry, I'm
that's
talking. He also
that's
has no
okay.
plan in place, all right,
Well, that
to
we
offer
know
any
of.
type of pathway to citizenship. I mean, that's
Well,
all that we
that
can go off is by what we know of, right? Why are we gonna expect what you got hopes and dreams
well,
that
we're all.
Trump is gonna offer some type of pathway to citizenship? He has.
I
It's
do.
called the gold card.
I
You can pay $1 million
no.
for it, or you can get
Yeah,
the
but
platinum card and get and pay $5 million
other
for it.
presidents have done that too. You can
Where
research
they
that.
charged
Maybe
a million
they don't call it.
dollars.
No, but they were charged other fees, and they're not called gold card plans, but they're other plans. Every president has done that.
Hector, is this guy trying
He's
to
just
light my
sensation.
gas?
He
No, I'm serious.
is.
No, I'm
Okay.
not. No, I'm not. I'm based on facts. You can research
Okay.
all of this. I've done the research. You can do
Yeah.
it. Look, I like.
Also,
I'm not saying I'm
Also, your
agreeing.
president would quite literally be trying to undo what you were talking about because you said he's working on those key situations. Then why in the world did he try to pass an executive order to undo the 14th Amendment?
Do you know
Well,
what the
I don't
14th
think
Amendment
that.
is?
Remind me. I don't remember what that is. If you told me,
Wait,
I
you
don't know
were
what that
no,
is.
are
That
you
the
say
one?
no, hold on, time out. Were you about to argue it if you don't know what it is? Because you were about to
No,
respond to
I'm not gonna
Hector.
argue. I'm not gonna argue. I thought I knew what it was, but I can't elaborate on what the 14th
It's
Amendment is.
birthright
Cool.
If you want
citizenship.
to.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
What?
I can't. No, I don't agree. You can't. You don't have a definitive opinion on every issue that there is. I'm sure you don't. There's
I
issues that
absolutely have a definitive opinion on most issues that matter, particularly
most.
with the
Okay,
ones that I
that's
will
it.
cite on a platform. If I'm to
Okay.
rebut someone by saying Donald Trump takes into consideration people who come to the country illegally and have kids here that are 20, 30, and he's working on situations like that, yet you did not know of the executive order he passed to undo the 14th Amendment.
So if he did, and I'm not saying he didn't, but if he did, it would be from this point on. I'm assuming. So there is we can agree on both things. He might be working with people that are already here, and obviously they're not going to participate in that. If he is going to repeal it, or trying to, which it won't pass in Congress. But let's say it did, he can still allow the people that are already here
He
to
doesn't have
He's
to
an
stay and
pass
then
it
executive
in
work.
order.
Congress. He doesn't have to pass it in Congress. But
That
one thing,
that
shout out to
that's a
hold on one moment. One moment, please.
yeah. Go ahead.
Shout out to Trey Ma for the $2 or super chat. Like you hit the nail on the head because Hector brought this up. All right. Trey said he wanted to end birthright citizenship. Nail on the head. All right. And also, just for a slight mid conversation funny, shout out to Joey. All right. Joey sent 10 and said, I'm coming after Shauna, Mel, and Kit, but only from Hector's live, not yours, because I love you. Okay, bye. You're so sweet, Joey. All right, thank you. I appreciate you, Joey. Drop some hearts in the chat for Joey, y'all. He's the best. Drop some hearts in the
I
chat for
can block
Joey.
you, Joey.
Chorizo. Mr. Banana himself. Have you ever seen that man eat a banana? It's crazy work. Anywho. Hector, you sound like you're typing. Are you typing or is that the guest?
That was me.
Why was that so loud?
Okay.
My keyboard's a little older. I was just trying to research a little while you were doing that on the 14th Amendment. If there's anything that I'm not aware of.
Right. Were you born
I think
stateside, or did
yeah.
you immigrate here? Okay, so you are an
No,
American citizen. Okay.
Yeah, my mom was from my parents were from Cuba.
Cuba. I was
My
about to say,
mom's house
which part of Miami are
was
you living in?
yeah, I'm in Miami. But so the reason I have a lot of strong opinions because I've directly been affected by it. But my mom's
Thank you,
house
Shauna.
and her family's house was taken from her by military police from one night to the other. So at nighttime they came to her house
From what I
and they
learned
said
about
tomorrow
that,
morning.
from what I learned about that in regards to Cuba is that, was that done by Castro?
Yes.
Okay, from what I learned about that is that basically Castro was reclaiming property from those who families were still benefiting from the slave trade. So they were
No.
reclaiming the property.
I don't know where
That's
you
what I
heard
learned.
that. It
That's
must
what
be
I learned about that. So
I
it's
don't
kind
know
of
where
like the
that's
white,
not true.
the
That is absolutely not
white
true.
Cubans. It wasn't?
No, that's absolutely not true. I have a Congolese great grandmother, so I don't know how that works. But I can tell you right now, that's absolutely not true.
Okay.
I don't know where you heard that. That might be a Marxist agenda, but that is not
It's not a
the
Marxist agenda.
truth.
It's true.
That's totally Marxist. Or that foundational idea is Marxist, without a doubt. I'm very anti-Marxist, very anti-communist, because my parents suffered greatly because of communism. And it's a beautifully wrapped lie is what it is. I mean, I'm living it. I lived it. My mom lived it. My family lived it. When your house is taken from you from one day to the next just because they feel that it's the state's property and not your property that you paid for and built, there's a problem there. And that could happen anywhere. If you think it can, it can. And no one had anywhere to defend themselves. And when they tell you you can't take anything personal with you, you have to take the clothes on your back. We're going to move you to to an apartment from a house in Havana, and
communism.
that's what happened.
That's not communism.
That's totally communism. What would you call that?
That's
What would you call that?
authoritarianism, like a dictatorship.
So what is communism? When everything is for communal purposes. When he tells you that your house is going to serve the community, that's what that is. That's communism.
No, can you tell us what
And that's
communism is then?
Me? Yeah,
tell us what communism
it's basically
is.
well, communism stems from Marxism. It's a branch of, and basically, it's where the idea, the philosophy, the theory, or the ideology that you're gonna basically live at the same level. Everyone's belongings belong to the state, and therefore everyone. So everybody should
That's not
make the same amount of
communism.
money. Oh, what is it then?
Yeah,
What's communism
communism
then?
in its simplest forms is a moneyless, stateless, classless society. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about the means of production being owned by the citizens, so by the public, I should say,
Mm-hmm.
all right, that would be
That's what I said.
socialism. That's socialism.
Well, it's
But
and
communism,
you
you don't have a government. So when you don't have a government, then guess what? You don't
so
have you don't have a ruler. You don't have a cash.
has that existed?
Nope.
That form of communism?
Yeah, we've never
Okay.
had
So
communism
I
exist
don't think that
in the
would.
modern world.
So when people say they're communist, That's what they're talking about.
It's
They
an
want to start something
ideology.
that no one's ever, and they want to have that no one's ever had.
It's an ideology. So a belief
Right,
system.
but they
Do you
want
know
to
what a belief
exercise
system
that.
is?
Of course, I know what a belief system
Okay, I'm
is.
just
We all
making
have a
sure.
belief system.
So it's
Yeah,
just it's their belief system.
I
It's something that
well,
they
I don't
do
believe
want.
in. Yeah, well, I completely disagree with that. I think that you need to have incentive. The same way you're on TikTok right now, there's an incentive for you to be here, whatever it is, whether it's monetary or for your own personal satisfaction of having debates, which there's nothing wrong with, or whatever reason. There's a reason for you to be here, and everybody needs a reason to thrive and to succeed. People don't just do it for the greater good. Okay, not in general. Could there be the 1%? Sure, but the great majority of people only do things because it benefits them or someone they love. Other than that, there's no way to run society without without incentives. At least not in my opinion.
Okay, really quickly. W in chat to Sean for the $2. T-Bone is wrong. He was talking about Macron, wrong country, wrong guy, fool. I got my tea today. Sean got his tea today, Erica.
Cool. Shout out to Sean for getting his tea today.
That was pretty. Oh
What
my
the hell
god.
was that? These gifts are freaking cool, man. I'm like totally into it today. Okay. Was that it for you, Hector? I just want to make
Yeah,
sure.
that's it.
Okay, all right.
I
Bet.
try
Guys,
to.
keep doing. I'm not finished. Guys, keep doing
I'm
all
sorry.
of the good things, guys. Keep doing all of the good things. And thank you so very much again for being here. All right, Sinhar, my love, I am going to go ahead and let you down. But thank you so much for
Okay.
coming up. And
No,
I
thank
hope
you.
to. I'm not talking to you. Your name's not
I'm
Simhar.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Just go on mute, please. All right, Simhar. All right, I will see you later, likely on Swans. You take care, love. Guys, draw some hearts in the chat for Simhar. Draw some hearts in the chat for Simhar. Okay. All right. Jesus Christ, the Latter-day Saints. Let me recenter. Also, Rick, I don't know if you do have a delay or something, but you have a really bad habit of starting your sentences when like mine or Hector's are still going. So if you would, while we're speaking, if you could remain on mute and then unmute yourself when it's your turn to speak, that way we can reduce the over talking.
And just a friendly reminder that Black people's labor ain't free. Make sure you're taking care of Erica with the links in the bio. We appreciate the pretty gifts. And boy, they are pretty freaking gifts. I'm like, God damn, TikTok done upgraded on us. But the best way is to support Erica and everything she does here, particularly on Women's History Month, because Erica is the history, especially Black history. Black history is American history. It's going to be the links in the bio, Zelle, PayPal, and Venmo. You may use my Cash App. Hector talks with Tuara. She does not have one. She got banned. She's a criminal or something. Do that. Make sure you say it's for Erica, otherwise that shit is mine.
I do have Queen Griff tatted on my, yeah, you guys already know the story. You know my history. I sent you a request to unmute user because you were speaking. Okay, there you go. You're unmuted. If you
Okay.
floor is yours.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. So I'm not sure where we were. I do support him if that's what we're still on. I do support him. I'm not fully Republican. I think I'm more of a libertarian in most issues. But I do have strong opinions on the things that I mentioned. And that's why I support him. I mean, I don't know if you want to touch on another subject like the war in Iran. I have mixed feelings about it, but I generally support it at this point. And I mean, there's a lot of other things. I do support what happened in Venezuela. I'm definitely supporting what's happening in Cuba, without
You
a
say
doubt,
you're more so a libertarian, right?
on several issues,
On several,
social issues, especially
on
especially
social
social
issues.
issues. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So what kind
But
of libertarian would you be? Because I think that would depend. Because libertarians have different views when it comes to like deportation, but you said that's something that you do support. And I know that Hector was definitely looking to discuss birthright citizenship. And you had mentioned Congress, like, I guess, ratifying another amendment in regards to it. But that's not necessarily how it even has to work because we do have the Supreme Court that can set case precedent. So there's that part. And then Hector, why do we even bring up the birthright citizenship again?
Is response to his allegations, which have not been substantiated anywhere because Donald Trump doesn't care about this topic, that he's working on a situation with people who came here illegally years ago when their kids are 20, 30, and he's working out like a situation for them. Donald Trump is taking no action whatsoever to make legal immigration easier. In fact, he's on the complete opposite of that.
Yes. Yes, he's actually putting a price tag on immigration, which we already went over. And you said that other presidents have done so. No other president has charged a migrant to file asylum, but Donald Trump is $200 up front, and then every $100 every year while you wait to be seen. So there's that. He put a price tag on that one. Anywho, so in regards to birthright citizenship, all right, why would Donald Trump be advocating for amnesty? Because that's what it would be in order to allow people a pathway to citizenship, but yet he wants to take away, all right, children who are born to undocumented immigrants. He wants to take away their citizenship status. Why is that?
Okay, I think that from now on, he wants to change that law to deter people from coming here to have kids. That's the main reason. So the kids that are already here, that are adults and producing, I'm sure there's some that he wants to deport. Like you said, I agree, but I don't think he wants to deport all of them. When he's thinking, I think he's thinking more financially than anything else. Where if they're contributing to society, there should be a pathway. Whether that's right or wrong, I'm not here to discuss that. I'm just saying that's what I think he's doing. Now, moving forward, I don't think that he wants to promote coming here and having kids here to then get citizenship. And that's what people have always been doing. That's why he's doing it. That's what I think he's doing.
Yeah, no, that's not what he's doing at all. What do you even have to support that's what he's doing? Because I think if you don't have anything to substantiate that, then what I have to conclude is that you may be a bit delusional, and that's not calling you a name. That's truly an observation, because Donald Trump has, all right, deported people who have been in this country, all right, for decades, who are business owners, pillars of their communities, and he deported them. That's what he did. All right. So Donald Trump doesn't have any plan, especially a man who believes in the great replacement theory. All right. Has no plans of giving anyone amnesty. All right. Do you know what the great replacement theory is?
No.
You don't?
I can look it up.
Yeah, the great replacement theory is a conspiracy theory that white nationalists, white supremacists believe in, and that they are being replaced. Their demographic, their race, all right, is being replaced by the immigrant, specifically the brown immigrant, and they also include black people in it at times too. But that's what the replacement theory is. So they take measures by any means necessary to ensure that their race maintains its dominance, especially within the United States of America.
And you think that's his reason for deportation, is what you're saying?
That is his reason for deportation. He's mentioned it himself. All right. A tenet of the great replacement theory is migration. Not migration, but remigration. That means sending immigrants, not just undocumented immigrants, but all immigrants, all right, back to their home countries. So getting them out of your land and sending them back.
So that means that no one would be left here except the Indians.
Is that how you want to look at it? Do you really want to play that game?
I'm just using your words. I'm quoting
really
what you just said.
That game?
But you just said that. You're saying send them back to their native lands. That means he has to go back to Ireland.
So you really think that people who believe in the great replacement theory, who think that they conquered this land rather than stole it, all right, think that they also should be leaving?
No, I'm just saying what you said.
Answer
you
the
said
question.
that.
Be honest. Engage in the conversation.
I am being honest, but what was your question exactly? Okay.
If you were being honest, then you would know what my question was. You would know what my question was. I'm going to ask it one more time. My question was, do you really think that someone, all right, that someone who believes in the great replacement theory will want to provide a pathway to citizenship, and he has spouted off, all right, a tenet of the Great Replacement Theory, which is remigration and getting rid of black and brown immigrants. That's what he's done. And I didn't ask you a question. Like, what are we doing here? I don't know. Hector, your comment threw me the fudge off. What is happening here?
What?
I don't know.
I
don't know why you say that.
well,
Why did I say my greens
okay.
are fire?
No, you said do not DM me. I was like, what do you mean don't DM
Oh,
me?
after I said my greens are fire.
Oh, you need to put that all together. I was like, who DMing you? Like, what's happening? What's happening?
I have the character limit.
Oh, speaking of DMs, right? Because I'm taking a break from this conversation. But listen to this, right? Why one of the lives that we went to yesterday doing the MAGA hunting? Why was a dude during going in my inbox just like yapping away, right? But guess what's
Bruh.
what's not gonna happen? They're not gonna come
He could
over
be talking to
here.
himself.
Exactly.
That too.
Exactly. Yeah, and then also in regards to your question, Rick, all right, sure. Carry your asses back to Europe and to Cuba, wherever you came from. Go back to where you came from. All right, because guess what's going to happen? The indigenous people, they know that the descendants of slaves did not ask to be here, so we'll be welcome. They'll keep us here. We'll be here. We'll get to enjoy the fruits of this land as the trees, the forest, and everything is regrown. We'll get that, but you can go back to Europe. You can go back
Who's we?
to Cuba.
Who's we?
Black people.
Well, my great grandmother's Congolese, 100%. So I guess
I
I'm
don't give a
staying.
fuck if your grandmother was Nigerian.
You just
I don't
used
care
that.
if she was. I don't care. That don't make you black. Are you black?
At part, yeah.
Are you
Absolutely.
black? You can't be part black. Are you black?
Well, are you 100% black?
Oh my
Yes.
God. W Parker
Are you?
Raiders. W
Hey,
Parker
Well,
chat.
Raiders.
Hold on.
Nobody's
Do I
100%
present?
anything.
Hey, do I present as anything other than black?
I
Hector?
don't know what. Oh,
Oh, fantastic. Another person who doesn't know what race is.
oh, I know. Believe me.
Yeah, so when you fill out your paperwork, all right, what do you put down when they ask you for your race and ethnicity?
White Hispanic.
Oh, okay. So black, huh?
Bruh.
Super
But
black.
that's only because.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that I'm not. Nobody's 100%
It's
of
okay
anything.
for you to be
You're
white.
not 100.
It's not. That's not what
I'm
race
not.
is,
I'm not.
though. It's okay for you to be white, man. I promise you. It's okay for you to be white. I
Well,
promise.
there's
Hey,
only how many
Parker
races are there in the world?
Raiders. In the world, I can't say, but I know that in the United States of
Okay.
America, we recognize 5 races. That would be
Okay.
black, white, Asian, Pacific Islander, and indigenous.
That's right.
Exactly.
So, yeah, sometimes there's up to 7 in the world, but 5 is the actual number that most people go by. So you can subscribe to one of those because the majority of your race is one of them, but you're not entirely one of them. No one is. There's no such thing as a pure race of any kind.
You don't know
unless
what
you're
race is. You don't know what race is. What's race?
I know exactly what race.
No, what is race then?
Well, race is the one of the races we just mentioned. What do you want me to tell you? That's what you are. It's one of the races that you're.
No,
It's
that's not
what you
race is.
your genetic predisposition
Your
to whatever your
genetic
parents' race was.
predisposition?
Yeah, you're genetically black because your parents were black, but you may have a great grand.
Which gene marker denotes my race?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Define race? Does that define what race is entirely?
No, it doesn't. You're absolutely wrong. You're absolutely wrong. But I need to do something before I start educating you, just so these folks know that black labor ain't free. All right. Welcome in, Parker Raiders. Thank you so very much for being with us here today. Thank you, Parker, for the raid. I appreciate you. With that being said, y'all, if y'all are new here, make sure that you are following me. If you look in the top left-hand corner of your screen, up there this way, all right, and it says follow. By all means, make sure you tap that you tap it, send your daily heart me. You get access to some pretty cool stickers. Also, guys, we are working on the donuts, so with the tiny donuts there, we have about, what, if I'm doing my math right, 63 left of those. So let's go ahead and knock those out. Also, guys, continue to share and repost the live. And if you'd like to support me, support the stream, my links are in my bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9 at gmail.com. All right. And if you are over on the tube, hi, make sure that you subscribe, like the stream. I want to try to see if we can get over 300 likes today. So please do like the stream, subscribe, and keep that comment section going. And if you'd like to support, you can send a super chat also. Thank you all so very much, because everything is most definitely appreciated and accepted. With that being said, make sure that we are taking care of Hector. Hector is here going through the trenches with me because this conversation, bruh. All right, he's here.
Whew.
Make sure we take care of Hector. His links are in the bio. Also, PayPal, Venmo, Hector Talks with 2 R's. And if it's the PayPal, it's going to be Hector Pals with 2 O's and 2 R's. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. Oh, and Hector, can you tell them to visit the website?
Oh, I'm going to tell them to visit the website, but really quickly, specifically to the Parker Raiders. If we can get the likes up to 300,000 in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to go back and tell Parker tomorrow when he's live that you guys did a good job, and we're going to have a banana bread party. But anyways, if you guys go to ericaeffect.com, you can get you some fly motherfucking merchandise up in here. You can get yourself a Do All the Good Things shirt. You guys know that's one of Erica's famous saying that everyone keeps stealing and not giving her credit for. So you can get that on a t-shirt for the low price of whatever the fuck it is. And then you can get yourself a bruh hat, because that's how I've been feeling this whole conversation. And I have to say it because I don't have the hats. Get yourself the bruh hat, all at ericaeffect.com. Link
You know what?
in the description.
Just for funsies, just because I feel like I should do a discount code, I'm going to do 10% off. You get 10% off, 10% off if you use code Parker. I'll do that.
Hey!
10% off if you use code Parker. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so let's get back into it, guys. Keep doing all of the good things, and be sure to visit the ericaeffect.com. All right, I'll get that on the screen for us in just a moment. All right, so you, sir, Rick, you don't know what race is. All right.
Okay.
You just said that it's genetic. Race is not genetic at all. All right. The Human Genome Project actually proved that it isn't, because there's no clear distinction between the races. All right. So what race is, all right, it is a social construct. All right. So it's something that we made up. All right, based off of our phenotypical characteristics, so how we present to the world. So you do not present as a black and white person. All right, you're either black or you're white. All right, or in the United States, again, you could either be Pacific Islander, Asian, or indigenous presenting. Okay. All right, you are a white man, and I'm gonna tell you again, it is okay to be white. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Race doesn't mean much to me, to be honest. But
clearly, so you should probably stop being racist by misinterpreting it. Don't do that.
Don't call me racist. You don't know anything about
Just
me.
did.
Yeah. Well.
The way you just tried to co-opt blackness was racist as fuck.
Exactly.
Okay.
Super duper.
Yeah. That's your Yeah, you can. I mean, you're obviously using confirmation bias just because you do this on TikTok.
What is confirmation bias? What am I confirming with bias? Please tell me.
Well, you're confirming your own thoughts by speaking the bias that you're believing. So you're trying to confirm it to yourself. But the truth of the matter is that's
what
not
is confirmation bias?
Confirmation bias is you have a predetermined bias regarding race, and by speaking it over and over with your
cool. Confirmation bias is the cognitive tendency to search for, interpret, favor, and recall information that confirms pre-existing beliefs while ignoring contrary evidence. Would you like to give me contrary evidence to disprove my claim that you just tried to be racist by co-opting blackness?
Well, before I do that, why would you call me a racist? Based on what fact?
I feel like it was literally just in my question. You just tried to co-opt blackness, and that was racist.
So you just said a keyword, you feel like, which means you're going off of emotion.
No.
You don't have any fact to call me. You don't have anything.
You just did it. That's what I just said. That's what you just did. That's why I made the claim.
I did what? I made a statement about what?
You tried to co-opt blackness. You tried to basically present yourself as something that you aren't in a false effort to try to relate to Hector and I during this conversation. So you're part back because your Congolese grandmother was your grandmother was Congolese.
Great
All right, and
grandmother.
also
Well,
another thing about being Congolese is that that's not a race, darling. What that is a nationality. It can also be considered
okay,
an
but
ethnicity, but
she,
I know that in the
but it's
Congo they actually do have different tribes, so it's not even an ethnicity; it's a nationality.
okay.
Thank you, Mr.
Are
Itchy.
you
Shout out some
done
hearts for Mr.
grandstanding?
Itchy. I'm not
So,
grandstanding. What I'm doing
oh yeah,
is
you are.
that I'm actually telling you something, and I'm adding on to what Hector said to you.
So when I said
All right,
Congolese, I made.
are you finished being wrong?
I'm not wrong.
You are very
Not
much so.
wrong. I could easily say that about you.
You're very wrong. You
When I
haven't
said
been able to prove me wrong on
when
anything else. Like, what have you
oh,
proved me wrong on?
yeah, I'll let your listeners decide that. Congolese, obviously, everybody knows what I meant. I
No,
meant that
darling,
that
you
person
have to
was
tell
black.
me. You have to tell me
Second of all,
now. If
when
you
I
say
used
that
it,
I'm wrong about something, you have to tell me what I'm wrong
uh,
about because I've been able to tell you
I'm,
what you're
I'm,
wrong about.
I'm
What have
telling
I been
you,
wrong
I
about?
was trying to tell you before you cut me off.
Tell me.
So when I said
You said you'll
Congolese, I
let my
meant
chat. You said you'll let my chat
when
let
you're
me know.
done. When you're done, I'll let you know. Let me know
Go
when you're
on.
ready.
I want
So
to know
when I
what I
meant
was wrong
Congolese,
about.
oh boy, you done? All
Are
right.
you
So
finished?
when I said, oh my god, bro. When I said Congolese, everyone knows, at least most people would know that I meant she was black. Second, I never said that I was black. I said that I had black ancestors in me. So I'm not 100% white. No one is 100% of anything. That's what I meant. And for you to try to use that to say that I'm racist is completely absurd, in my opinion.
Why is he
Those are
just
my,
repeating the
those are,
exact same thing that Hector and I just
well,
said
you,
he did?
Right.
You're
okay.
literally like you're just repeating the
Mhm.
exact same thing that Hector and I just said that you did.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know
Because
what
Not to
that means,
mention,
but
no one's sitting here
that's you.
making an argument that you had to be 100% black to be black, or that you having this much is this. Like, you're just
Well, she
coming up
did.
with all
exactly.
this
Actually, no,
random
I
She
shit, and
didn't.
said,
it's just
That's not
she
what I
crazy.
tried to make a
said.
point that because I put white as whatever I identified, that means I'm white and that I shouldn't be embarrassed or
That's
whatever to be
exactly
white.
what that means.
I am not proud or not proud or any. I don't think of my race or whatever you want to call it as anything. I am who I am, and I'm not.
You think about it
You
enough to
you
put it
don't know.
down on an application or a survey,
Because
as
I
you
have to. I don't have a
confirmed.
choice. I'm not given multiple choices here. You
You do
either
have a
pick one or the.
choice. You don't have to
No, you
take
don't.
it,
You have to.
or you don't
You
have to
can't.
put the one that doesn't identify with you.
You have to choose one on most applications or surveys or
No,
whatever.
you don't.
Okay, all right. Well, we're not going to argue that. That's ridiculous. My point is that I don't look at race. You don't know what I look like, right? So you don't know. If I wouldn't have told you, you can try. You can pretend to know where I'm from or what I look like, but you don't. I know what you look
No
like
one
because
pretended to do
you're on
anything. We're
TikTok.
working off of the words that you have given us so far on this platform. No one assumed anything about your race. We are working off of everything you said and giving it back to you.
Well, okay. I don't care about race in that fashion. I don't judge people by race.
You
I
should
judge
probably
people
shut the hell
by.
up about it.
That's fine with me. We can move on from that. I don't care much for it, to be honest. I judge people by their
So, do you
character.
agree? Do you agree with Donald Trump wanting to get rid of birthright citizenship?
Yes, from this point on.
Yes, from this point on. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we have to set a new precedence. We can't just keep people letting people come in to have kids here, and they do. They come here late term, pregnancies to have kids here. Obviously for good reason. I mean, who wouldn't want to come to the United States to have a kid here, to have all the benefits that we have? But unfortunately, if you haven't um, secured legal immigration here, that's going to create a lot of problems for that family. And that's what the families are taking a risk in doing. And I think there's repercussions for that for everyone. And I don't
They
think
would
that's,
deport the child with the parent.
unfortunately, that causes that problem. Why would we want that?
Also,
I
no
don't want that
banana
to
bread
happen.
party because y'all didn't get the likes of 300K yet, but I appreciate it.
Okay,
I
all
wish we
right.
could leave. I wish we could bring everybody here, but we can't. It's not realistic. It's not. We can't. Have you ever looked at
Not even
YouTube? The
everyone is
marble.
asking to actually come here. So there's that thing right there. I mean, we could really
Well,
go into a conversation as to why people actually seek out immigration here in the United States of America.
hmm
So why people come here. But
hmm
that'd be a conversation that I fear may go like above your head, because then we'd be talking about imperialism and capitalism and all that jazz, and you couldn't even get communism down pat. So
okay.
we don't even
Never
have to
mind.
go there. But in regards to this
Mm.
whole birthright citizenship thing, all right, you said that people shouldn't be coming here just to give birth, right? And that there are benefits that they receive. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. Did you say that there were
Well,
benefits
yeah.
that they
The
receive?
benefit.
What benefits
Well, when you're in America,
do the parents receive?
no, the kids receive that benefit of being American citizens.
Okay,
The
so
kids, the
what
kids,
benefits
not the
do the kids
parents.
receive?
When you're here, well, it depends. It depends on your income. You get a certain, Medicaid rights. You get housing rights or privileges. You get healthcare privileges. Um, you get opportunity that you don't have in other countries. You have freedom to vote. There's endless freedom. I mean, you have the security that this country brings. Of course, there's challenges, but there's a lot of things that there's a reason why we have so many people coming to this country. I mean, under Joe Biden, we allowed conservatively at least 8 million people. I think it's upward of 15 to 20 million, but nobody knows the exact number of people that
You
came here
say
illegally.
you're annoying. The reason why I think that you're annoying is because you say stuff and then you don't say a source behind them. So first thing I need you to do is
Well,
I need you to tell me what is the percentage, all right? The percentage of these, not, fuck it, I don't care about the percentage. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Here's the thing, right? If they're American citizens, all right, then
mhm,
that means that they are entitled to those benefits because they are citizens. So they are to help the
mhm.
child. So are you against children receiving help? I want you to make that
No,
make
I'm not.
sense.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not saying they shouldn't, but I'm saying
That's
these
what you
people will
just
come
did,
here
though. You
too.
list all of that off and said that they'll get all of these benefits, and
Well,
then
you
you
asked me
started
what
listing the benefits. And so if you
you
don't
asked me
like those
what
kids being
benefits.
born here, then that means that you don't want
No,
those kids having those benefits, right?
you're, you're drawing conclusions. That's not what I meant.
I'm not
You
drawing
asked me what
conclusions, bro. That's literally what you
okay.
just said.
You
I could
you
okay,
asked me
first
what
things
benefits they
first is
get.
Rick, is this is what you keep doing. What you keep doing is you keep actually saying stuff and we repeat back to you exactly what it is that you said.
Mhm.
And then what you
Okay.
say is, that's not what I said. And I'm like, that is
You
literally
asked
what you
me.
just said.
Okay. You asked me what benefits they get, and I told you. What
Okay,
do you
so
want me to
are you
say?
against
I
those? You're
answered your
not. So
question.
okay, then you're not against those children receiving benefits.
I'm not against them receiving benefits, but let's go back one step. I'm against them coming to this country, the parents, and having children here
Your
with the
logic is
purpose of them
inconsistent.
receiving benefits.
You don't know
I
what their
mean,
purpose is.
once they're here,
That's
what are
you
you going to
drawing a
do?
conclusion
You
right
can't.
there. You don't know what their purpose of coming here is. Like, were your parents born here in the United States of America, or did they come from
No,
Cuba?
we came from Cuba.
They came from Cuba, and you were born here.
Yes,
Okay, were they citizens when you were born here?
yes,
Okay, they were citizens.
yes, ma'am. They were citizens, both of them.
How did they get citizenship?
They waited. They did their residency. They waited 2.5 years to come here from Cuba, seeking asylum, but they had to apply for it. They came over in a plane and they waited their residency period and then they applied for citizenship and they got it. And it took them many years.
It
I don't
took
know how
them
many
many years
years. I
to
don't
get
know.
their citizenship.
Yeah, I don't know how many. Yeah, because you have to have a period of residency.
I know
And I
you have
think
to have your
it's,
green card, and you have to well,
yeah.
after you have your green card, you have to wait 5 years, I believe, before you can apply
Okay.
for naturalization.
hmm I don't know, to be honest, how long it was to be. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly how long, but it was several years. And then they applied for citizenship. And both my parents learned to speak English. They both worked here for over, my mom, they're both deceased now. They both worked here for, gosh, over 50 years.
So yeah,
You know,
because
they
they were
loved
granted,
America.
yeah, they weren't given refugee status, but they were given asylum status. So they actually were able to skip the line because they didn't
No, they didn't
come
skip the
here.
line.
Actually, they were.
They
They
pa-
didn't come here. They didn't come to the United States of America. All right. Let's say on a visa or anything of that nature. What they were able to do.
mm,
All right. They were able to come here as asylees. So they were granted asylum. All right. They didn't have to
mhm.
wait for that process. All right. But after you
No,
become
they
an
did have to.
asylee, you do have to go through the process of getting your green card.
Yeah, but they waited over 2.5 years. They applied for that access to come here.
Liv wanted to ask.
I'm
Wait, okay. Liv wanted to ask you a question.
But before any questions, Erica!
Liv, hi friend.
Hi.
Hi, how are
Hey.
you?
I'm great. Just
Did you
leaving
get
the
my
Jamaican spot.
voice note?
I did, and I'm here, and we are gang banging tonight.
Gang
Listen,
gang. I'm going outside.
gang,
Sorry.
gang. You going outside?
Yeah, I'm being forced to go outside.
Oh
If any
my
of my friends are actually
gosh.
watching, I'm so excited to go outside. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Okay,
I'm
all right. You
forcing me
going
to go outside.
outside?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to
Ah,
escape though.
okay, escape,
Okay. Well,
because like
cause you're going
we
outside
live tonight.
tomorrow, ain't you?
Nope.
Oh, okay then. Okay. You may be able to do that
Well,
shit
no, I'm
tomorrow.
supposed to go. Well, no, I'm supposed to go see Scream 7 tomorrow. I lied.
Okay.
I'm
All
supposed to
right.
see Scream 7, but that's not outside.
Gotcha.
I'm just going to that. It'll be a little bit.
Okay.
But hey, I got a question. Why are you against the founding fathers?
Where's my thing
I'm
at?
against the motherfuckers too. I'm
Rick, that
against them
question
too.
was for you.
Yeah,
I'm
Rick, that's
sorry,
right.
I wasn't paying attention. Go ahead. What is it? Why am I against the founding fathers?
Yeah.
Well, be specific. I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, okay. So you well, okay. Maybe I misunderstood what you were saying. Could you just like really briefly, right, lay out why you're against migrants coming into this country or whatever?
I'm
Like,
I'm I'm not against it. I'm
okay,
totally for it, but I just want it to be done legally. There's a
okay.
certain number. I think it's 2 million. I'm not mistaken. Immigrants that are allowed to come in legally into the country, and that's
Oh,
for the purposes of. Well, there's several reasons. There's got to be some assimilation. There's got to be time for us to be able to cater to
hmm
whatever needs they may have for them to to come into society in a I guess productive way. I don't know. We can go on and on about that, but there's reasons for that. You can't
so
just allow
let me
10
ask
million
you.
people.
Let me ask you a question. So, like if two undocumented people came over here and
Mhm,
had like relations, right? They
mhm.
undocumented and they had a child on U.S. soil, right? Should they be deported, like the whole
The pa-
family,
the
or
parents.
yeah, the parents, or should like would you separate the family?
Oh, that's a tough one. So
It's
I don't
not
think I don't know. I mean, look, my moral compass is against that. Okay,
okay. So you
you
wouldn't deport. So
I
if two undocumented people came over here to the United States,
yeah.
what you're saying based on like what you're saying,
Mhm.
clarify. Is that if two undocumented people came over here and had a child, you would want those undocumented people, those illegal people, to stay in this country.
That's the conundrum.
No,
So no, the answer is I don't want them to be deported and not be with their
so
kid.
you want
But
them
we
people, so you want those illegals to stay in America.
no, I would want. It's not that simple. What I want them to do is I'm okay with there being a law that prohibits women from coming into the country.
Women,
Well,
women.
because of the pregnancy aspect only. That are like, let's say,
Oh,
9 months pregnant
okay.
to fly in. I think they already prohibit that because of safety reasons, if I'm not mistaken. Like
Oh,
for,
so we should
but
discriminate against women coming into this country,
no,
but you're
don't put
okay
words in
with
my mouth.
men. Hold on, wait. That's what you said. You said you're okay with women coming in. You're not okay
Well,
with women coming into this country
no, I'm okay.
because they can get pregnant, but you're okay
No,
with men coming into this country.
no, don't put words in my mouth. What I meant to
I'm not.
say,
I'm not. It's just an
okay.
entailment of your argument. Listen,
No, my
I,
argument is they're gonna have. The point is that they're trying to have kids here. That's the point of my.
I am so sorry. Really quick pause. Really quick pause. I am so sorry. Hector, what it do, my boy?
You
Okay,
know
Hector's
what,
not
Liv?
here.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I appreciate that acknowledgement, man. I almost
I,
thought I was
I
gonna have to,
absolutely.
I
I'm
almost thought I
so
had to block
sorry.
you, but we brothers now. It's cool. It's
Yeah,
cool.
we brothers, bro. We brothers, bro. Listen, I came up and I was like, Erica, and I was like, and I realized as I'm driving, I'm teleporting to. I think I got distracted by the objects going next to me that I didn't acknowledge you. And I owe you, brother. I do. Because I should have
Hey,
acknowledged you right after Erica. And I
hey, man,
apologize.
it happens, man. We gotta stick together, man.
Absolutely. All times. All times. Well, I'm just so confused, but I'm so confused at what you're saying right now. Because like you saying that women shouldn't come into the United States, but you're okay
I
with
didn't
men.
say that. I did not say that.
Okay,
We're
so
we're no. What I said was what she asked me before was, do I think that the 14th Amendment, birthright
pause.
citizenship.
I'm sorry, pause. I didn't ask about any of that.
Well,
I,
that's
I
where
didn't
this is
ask.
coming from.
No, I didn't ask about where this is coming from. What I'm asking you is that if you believe that women have the ability to get pregnant in this country, that should they be discouraged from coming into this country
No,
based on their
no,
gender? Okay, so
no.
women should be allowed. So you're saying that women should be allowed to come into this
Any
country?
anybody should be allowed to come to this country, but
Okay, anybody.
the
All right.
point,
So
anybody,
when two
yeah.
Okay,
But the
so when two undocumented migrants come into this country and they have a child in this country, should they be deported?
No, I don't agree I don't agree with separating the family. I don't agree with that.
Okay,
I
so if
think
two
that we have to we can't just have the notion that people can, any country, not just the US, any country, if I wanted to have a kid and my wife or my spouse, whoever, my partner was pregnant, and I want to have a kid in Spain for the reason of them just having that citizenship, I don't think that that's right either. I don't
okay,
think that
hold
that's
on.
right.
So what you're saying, so what I'm hearing, just hear me out, is what I'm hearing is that hey, hey, you better have some riz if you want to stay in this country, right? You better get your balls wet, right? Because if you want to stay in this country, the way we do citizenship is by who you can produce children with. And that is what produces citizenship. It's about who you can have smecks with. Okay. Like if smecks
Mm,
is like the way we specifically say what immigration is, like,
mm.
okay, that's cool. If you think that like people should have their citizenship depending on who they can have sex with, that's cool. Like that's all
No,
right.
that's not what I'm saying.
That's not what you're
Listen,
saying.
I'm just
Okay.
saying people we can't the premise, the bottom line is we can't just allow the doors to be open
Okay, hold on.
for
Now it's about doors being open. Like
well,
that's a
that's where
whole different argument
this is
now.
my connection to that statement. You
Okay.
have to have some control on numbers. You can't just otherwise everything that we have in this country, your values, the country's values, the citizens' values, everything gets watered down,
Okay.
and we lose our identity as a country. There's a reason why, whether you agree with it or not, this country is great. There's a
Right.
reason why Spain is great in their way. The reason why every country is great.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Right. The modernist concept of borders came from like the literal transatlantic slave trade. Right. That the modern concept of borders came
Mhm,
from imperialism, neocolonialism, and the
mhm,
stealing and taking of African and indigenous people's land. Now, what
mhm.
you're saying what you're saying is that hey, this is what matters: white supremacy. Okay,
No,
I would fundamentally disagree with that.
I don't agree with
You know,
that.
okay. And so when we're talking about these borders as we know them today didn't spark about until the 1600s, as we know them. Borders outline territory, not people's migration. And so I'm so confused in what you're saying now, because you're saying that like, hey, we need to prioritize our values. People need to assimilate into America. You need to assimilate essentially into white supremacy and racism, the punching down of everything that's not Anglo-Saxon, European white. And
How
I
would you?
think that that's a human rights violation, right?
But how can you?
I
How
don't think
can?
that we should have a social hierarchy or a caste system built on the phenotypical presentation of a person. What you're arguing is that we should have that. And what I want to ask you is why should we dictate migration based on the phenotypical presentation of a person? And before you respond, I want you to know that the Supreme Court has already ruled that ICE agents can profile people based on
Finally, right.
race, and also accent. Okay.
Yeah. Race, ethnicity, and accent, and also location.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your
Exactly.
proximity to like a Home Depot or something to that effect. A bus
Erica,
stop.
check memo.
Okay. Well, matter of fact, I do want to do that. Okay. So let me do this here. I'm gonna minimize here. Okay. I want to shout out Trey for the $2 super chat. Trey said it was about 4 to 5 million. The $2 super chat. He said it was about 4 to 5 million, and that's being generous. This was in regards to your comment about how many undocumented immigrants came into the United States of America, and it was actually between 2 to 3 million between per the Pew Research Center, along with Customs and Border Patrol protection. So that's how many were able to come through. And when we say undocumented in that instance, we're talking about people who came through outside of a port of entry and who were not seeking asylum. And I should say not seeking affirmative asylum, which means you claimed it at a port of entry. And also, so drop some hearts in the chat for Trey. Also, drop some more hearts in the chat for Trey. They sent a $9.99 super chat, and they said, per the Cuban Adjustment Act of 1966, Cuban immigrants can become U.S. permanent residents after just 1 year and 1 day of physical presence, a faster path than most immigrants. That is very true. Shout out to Trey, y'all, dropping knowledge over there on the tube. Drop some hearts in the chat for Trey. Drop those hearts in the chat. Thank you so very much, Trey. I appreciate you. All right. Also, let me take a look here. Or so to check Vimo. All right. Shout out to the Gooch. Hey, Gooch. Gooch sent 5 and said, user has a lot of feelings and zero facts. The confidence in which these low IQ, low information men come up here needs to be studied. I'm pretty sure there will be a study on this at some point. Also, drop all of the hearts in the chat for the Gooch, y'all. I need to see those hearts from a girl. And Mallory, thank you so much for the $20. Love you more. Thank you so very much. And shout out to Swan for the $5. Swan sent 5 and said, can you ask this guest what his thoughts are on Marco Rubio? I know you do have a theory. We shall hear them in just a moment. So, yeah. What are your thoughts on Marco Rubio?
Can I go back to the
I just want to know real quick.
yeah, that's not a quick answer. The
Do you like him?
unauthorized
Yes or
immigration.
no? Is he like a?
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I do like
Is
him.
he like an icon in your community?
No.
Like, what is it?
Well, I think that he comes from the same background that I do, and I think he understands what communism means, even though you describe it as something else. And I think he wants to change that in Cuba. Cuba before Castro was had its challenges, but it was a much freer society than it is now, and that's what he wants to bring it back to, or better.
Liv, are they practicing
Yes.
communism in Cuba?
You mean the 97% literacy rate and the cure and the vaccine?
Oh
cancer?
my God. You know, I love it when people comment on Cuba, but they don't know any Cubans or have ever been to Cuba. And they just read it. And so that's amazing to me. It's mind blowing. It's so funny.
I feel like this conversation has been all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest though, to be honest with you, you haven't really presented anything. Like you contradicted yourself in the initial arguments about migration, saying that people should be dictated based on coming into this country based on race and gender, that women should be looked at. You did say that, right?
No, I did not say that.
You did say that. You did say that because women have a propensity to have children.
I said
that they shouldn't be. Hey, hold on. I don't like over-talking.
I won't do that to you. I'll let you talk, but don't put words in my mouth.
I'm not putting words in your mouth, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not putting anything in your mouth, okay? Nothing. I would never put anything into your mouth, okay?
Oh, God.
And what I'm saying is that what you said is that women have a propensity for pregnancy, right? And they should be looked at and scrutinized. That's an entailment of the argument that you made. You also made the entailment that people that don't assimilate to American culture, which is white supremacy, imperialism, neocolonialism, and the upholding of racism through a system of capitalism, that these people shouldn't be allowed within this society. And that's cool, right? That look, I wouldn't argue that. You argue that. And now when we're talking about Cuba, right? You're making the simple argument that hey, you guys don't know enough about Cuba because you're black and brown people. I would argue that I know more about Cuba than you do. I actually know more about all of these things than you do. I didn't like the microaggression. I didn't appreciate that at all. Not at all. I didn't like the anti-blackness. I think that shit was atrocious. I would love to have a good faith conversation with you about your bigotry, xenophobia, inherent in anti-blackness, anti-indigeneity, also in the upholding of the patriarchy. But I don't think you're ready for that dialogue.
You're done? I'm sorry.
I'm
Can I
not
speak?
finished though.
Okay.
Actually, guys, I would say 100, but let's just do 50. Half off today. Half off. I'm in a friendly mood. Half off. 50. $50 and what's this drink
75.
called? The
75. 75.
75. Okay, 75 and
Black women's labor isn't free.
Oh well.
Black women's labor isn't free.
I want to do half off because this motherfucker here can't stick to a point. It's annoying. And the chat is like, oh my god, like the people are leaving because of him. Live. Trump supporters request up. Get in the box.
Is there anybody in the queue?
Get in the box. Chat. Trump supporters, get in the box. Get in the box. All right. Yeah.
Help me.
Kick fun,
Help
guys.
me, please.
Liv says 75. So that's what we're gonna do. 75. Yep. Matter of fact, 75. 25 to Liv, 25 to Hector, 25 to me. All right. All right. And I'm not even gonna take a eating, I don't know, spicy chicken sandwich. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't even gonna do it today. All right. Just do it. That's it.
Can I offer
What?
Can I offer another incentive? This is Friday and you're going out. You're going out in the public.
Yes. I wanna.
That if we hit the goal, right? We have to go have a conversation with Dr. Julio.
Is he live?
No, not that Dr. Julio. You're Dr. Julio.
Oh, you mean Uncle Uncle Tio Julio. Okay, I got it.
Uncle Tio Julio. Yes.
Uncle. Yes.
Uncle. Yes. You have to have at least one.
I can talk to him. We have fun over here. I don't know where y'all used to being at, but we have fun over here. It's a good time over here, guys. It's a good time. All right. So before I put up this drop pool, just want to let you know, shout out to Ann. All right. Ann sent a Zelle. Thank you for that gift. That gift is pretty. For $20, Ann would like you to know, Rick, that because this ladder puller bought all the bullshit and now I'm ready for a drink. She's ready for a drink. Cheers. She's ready for a drink. You're driving people to drink alcohol, bro.
I'm sorry.
I just want you to be able to stick to something. I feel like we're all over the place. I really thought we were going to talk
you
about
guys,
birthright citizenship and the legality of it, but then here we are. I don't know where we are now. I'm just here.
I'm so glad. I want to say, besides everything we've spoken, I really am glad that I'm on this chat, and I appreciate the respect. Even though we've got a little name calling here and there, it's all in fun. But I really appreciate that you even have this platform, and you're really. I love the way the third person that came into the chat.
Not a single goddamn person called you a name.
But no, listen, I'm not going to. That's not my point. The point is, I don't know who the third person was, the gentleman that came in, but he's very articulate, and I appreciate.
You're so well spoken, Liv.
You know what? I didn't appreciate. I didn't want that microaggression. Never wanted it. You know. I never wanted it. I never.
Man, come on, can you just take a compliment?
Listen, and I think
nothing.
I
didn't mean anything.
Okay, sure. Would you like me to? Okay, so you think that because I can enunciate words, right, and because I can create and articulate arguments, that the merit isn't in the argument that I create, but the way in which I speak, which ultimately would say that, hey, I'm not, but again, this is
Dude,
it's just a part of what you're saying, right?
you're trying to
If we think about it,
psychoanalyze.
no,
You're
I'm
trying to
not.
psychoanalyze everything that
Why
I
are you
say to
interrupting
serve
me?
your biases. You
Why are you
can't do
interrupting me?
that
It's the truth.
when
Why are
you're
you
because
interrupting?
well,
Can
you
you not?
have. It was my turn to speak actually, and you remained silent, so I could speak.
See, this is the thing. This is the
I
thing,
forgot
right?
you was a mod on that account.
Yeah, this is the thing, right? I didn't ask for that microaggression. I didn't. All right. What I didn't ask for, and I'm just telling you, and Tillman, what you just argued is that, hey, the merit isn't in the substance of what I said, it's how I said it that has the merit, right? Which diminishes my intellect. Okay? That right there would hold systems of oppression based on my race. And I don't appreciate that. So I'm not going to take your compliment because I found it to be offensive. Okay? Now, can we please get back? Listen, bro, I just want to come up here and have a conversation with you.
Can I tell him something first, though?
Oh, wait. Can I say one thing, Erica,
Sure.
to
What's
you?
that?
First
Sure.
of all, love the hair.
Thank you. I did it myself. It looks really good up when I take it down, bro. But oh my god, Erica, take the compliment. Liv, they up my dosage, bro. So like instead of 40 of the Vyvanse, I'm now at 50. It's been a quite a rough 2 days. I feel like the spark is gone from my eyes.
No, the glow is still there, and the
Aww.
ancestors have your back. You
Okay.
are amazing. I want you to know.
Thank you,
Absolutely
Liv.
phenomenal. But I think there's something
It's
you
my
want to say
friend,
to
y'all.
user.
Yeah, something I wanted to say to user before we continue on with this conversation because I really want to get into birthright citizenship.
He's saying, I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's all. that is all. Shout out to Phil. Phil said this motherfucker gotta go. All right. Phil was not playing. Phil sent $75. All right. So that means I'll be sending Hector and Liv 25. All right. A piece. All right. And he said, Happy Friday. Thank you, Phil, because he had to go. Actually, Phil, you sent that beforehand, but I'm counting that bitch. Thank you. All right. Because I didn't know that was just for me, but I'm going to split it. I'm going to do it because he actually sent that before I put it up, but it's okay. All right. Somebody had to do it. It was a coinkydink that worked out. Drop those hearts in the chat for Phil. Also, shout out to Michelle for the 10. Michelle said, collective to toss. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. He had to go. He get on my damn nerves. I can do a lot. I can't stand jumping all over the place. Like I want to stay in one place and like try to have a conversation. And he was just like going from here to there, and then he said stuff, and then he said, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And I'm like, you did say that, bro. Like I got the recording. Like, and I'm locked in. This medication is working, y'all. It is working. Okay? It is working.
It's
I
vexing
feel
me.
like it was
It was
vexing. It
vexing.
might vex me, my y'all. It might vex me.
Yeah, but
In
one
my
moment, guys.
crisis.
One moment. And shout out to Amanda. Thank you so much, Amanda, for the 10. Amanda sent this earlier and said, the curls are fire. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I just had to tell you that. Stay beautiful. And let me see here. Okay, cool. Got you. Thank you so much. Because remember, guys, if you want me to call you by your TikTok name or your name, you know what I mean, you got to put it at the front because the names come in big. It's the first thing I see, and then I be moving fast. It's a lot. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Savvy. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all, and just let's keep doing all of the good things. And did I get this one? Richard, thank you so very much for the $10 PayPal, friend. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Rashad. They said, keep teaching, Queen. I appreciate you, love. Thank you, guys. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Let's keep the chat going. Let's get the likes up to 400,000 likes. All right. I believe we have time at least for maybe one or two more. We'll have to see before I have to go put on clothes. And I better have a good time. I swear to God. Attitude equals aptitude. That's what I have to tell myself. All right. Again, I just want to let you all know. All right. We have fun over on this live. Okay. We have fun over here. Hey, Drew, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 34.
34? Okay. All right. Awesome. Give me 2 seconds. There's something else I wanted to say. And guys, thank you so very much for your engagement because, of course, everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right. Be sure to take care of my friends here. We have Liv and we have Hector Talks. All right. Oh, and don't forget, guys, on every Wednesday.
Because I be talking.
Where did that come from? Why did you tell me you were going to do that? And then I didn't know that you were going to do it. And you know I'm going to get distracted. Hector Talks because he be talking. All right, make sure you're following him, right? And also make sure you follow Liv. And Hector and I do co-host a show together called The Fun and Fact Show. Every Wednesday, we're going to get started back up on the tube pretty soon here. But every Wednesday here on the Tiki Talks after 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, because, you know, Hector be running behind sometimes. It definitely be him, not me. Anywho, all right, let's keep this show going and just thank you guys for being here. Drew, why are you still supporting Trump?
I think he's one of the best presidents we've ever had.
Really? Why do you think that?
Just a lot of his policies I agree with.
Is it like the policy of lying to the American people, saying no wars, no new wars, or saying that I'm gonna bring down groceries, or calling the Epstein files a hoax? Like, is that the policy?
Well, I don't know if you think that one man can determine what wars break out in the world.
What? That's funny as hell.
I mean, do you think that our president controls when wars happen?
I don't think our president controls when wars happen with other, like between other countries. But when it comes to wars that the United States are engaged in, yes, I do. I think that the president does, in fact, control when that war happens. You don't think so?
I had another quick question for you too.
No more quick questions. Answer that one. You don't think that Donald Trump was in control of this war that we're currently in with Iran? With Iran, I should say it correctly. Right? You don't
He
think
didn't
so?
start the war.
He didn't start this war?
No.
Who struck first?
You know who did.
I don't know who did. Tell us.
Ask Chat GPT.
I don't want to. I don't fool with Chat GPT.
The fuck he just say?
He said ask Chat GPT.
Why are you why do you
I'm sorry, Drew.
Why
Really
do you
quickly.
hold one viewpoint just because Trump agrees with it?
Okay, Drew, one sec.
The fuck he
Just really quickly. I'm sorry, Erica. I need to grift for a second.
Go ahead, have fun.
I know this may be like the last one. Hey guys. If I have to come up here and deal with Drew, like I would love for somebody to support the Hennessy Fund. Because at the end of the day, on a Friday, why should we do this sober? Henny. Okay, like we're gonna do this. I'm gonna be here. It absolutely. Listen, pay links are in the bio. Also, I need at least one person to go and buy a "Do All of the Good Things" T-shirt.
Could you get 10%
Because
off with the code Parker? He said the rate.
Go Parker?
No, just Parker.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he said the rate earlier.
Just Parker. Hey, Big W, 10% off for the Parker. Okay? All right, guys? Okay? That's all. Anything is possible. Anything
is possible. All right. And Hector doesn't drink, but he does like boba. All right. And he's going to need his emotional support boba. So let's do all of the good things, guys. All right. Take care of my people. All right. Please don't embarrass me. It's a lot. I don't want to feel shame. I know Trump supporters don't feel it, but I still feel shame. Okay, guys. I experience that emotion at times. And, you know, I like for people to come back and hang out here. So let's do all of the good things, guys. Okay, Drew. Please answer the question. All right. Do you think that Donald Trump wasn't responsible for striking Iran? getting us into this war?
Correct.
Why do you think that, Drew?
Well, the way I see it, if I kill someone or if I end someone's life because they came to my house,
Unalive. Unalive is the word you're looking for. Unalive.
yeah, if I unalive someone because they came to my house in the middle of the night and threatened me, would you put the blame on me that they lost their life?
I don't see the correlation as to what you're talking about, Drew. What did Iran do to the United States of America in regards to like what did we do? What did they do?
You're acting like this
When did they
hasn't
come
been
to our house?
bubbling since before you were born.
How far back do you think this goes?
Have you ever heard of Peace in the Middle East bumper stickers?
Yeah, Vanilla Ice said it.
How old are you?
I'm almost 60.
What type of medication did you say you're on?
It's an ADHD medication, it's Vyvanse.
So when my uncle came over here in a hidden floor inside of a trailer, do you think he was counted by somebody?
What the hell are you talking about?
You said you knew the exact number of illegal immigrants that came into our country. When someone comes into our country unannounced and they don't get caught,
what the hell are you talking about? We were talking about Iran, and you just went back to undocumented immigrants. And also, we don't say illegal here on this platform. We say undocumented. I'm going to correct you every single time. And if you can't get it right, and that means if you don't respect my boundaries, I'll just drop you just to make that assertive, firm, and clear. All right, let's get back to what it was that we were talking about. All right, how far back? Excuse me, one moment. I never said an exact number. I said it is estimated by the Pew Research Center and Customs and Border Protection themselves. It is between 2 to 3 million. How can one say that something is exact if they're using the qualifier of between 2 to 3 million? Jesus Christ.
Do you know how they're coming up with these numbers?
Oh my God. Corey, hi, I saw you in the comments. I'm sorry, I'm washing dishes. What the fuck is it? Why the fuck are we acting like this is a normal conversation? Are you paying attention to anything that we're saying? You just keep asking question after question every time you're asked about something specifically that you cited. And I don't even know how this shit started, but I don't know how the fuck it's gonna end because you keep pivoting to random shit, bro. What is your point? Can you say in 25 words or less what the fuck your argument is? Please. Shit.
You said what he said.
Yes, sir, emotional Hector. I'll land my plane right now. The reason why I brought up what I did is because these numbers are severely underdocumented.
What proof do you have that they're severely underdocumented?
I'll explain to you the proof right now if Hector won't interrupt me.
I'm gonna interrupt you, but please explain.
Okay,
who the fuck interrupted you?
We were talking about Iran. I thought it was about to talk about Iran, but you know, whatever.
All right, so here goes. Here goes. I'm about to educate you all.
Oh shit! Educate me. Please educate me. Go ahead. Talk your stuff, bro. Do your big one. Go ahead. Come on, I'm listening.
I'm gonna need your undivided attention, though.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. So, have y'all ever heard of the statistics that are reported by the FBI on like crime statistics?
Nope, never heard of them. What are they?
Well, they have like reports that they put out each year on specific crimes done by specific people each year.
Really?
Yeah, and see, a lot of people think that these numbers are something that we can go off of, or they're, close estimates or accurate. But in reality, those federally released documents from the FBI only include 10% of the nation's crimes. The other 90% are not reported.
So you would agree then that white people that there's a problem with white on white violence in this country? I'm sick of these white people.
10,
I am sick
20,
of these.
30
I am
million,
sick of these white people
30
over here.
million undocumented
White
people have come in.
Hey, but they're white though, and so you'd agree that like white people coming into this country are the problem. Like, we need to stop those damn Europeans coming into this country.
All of them.
Yeah,
Live,
all those damn Europeans.
live,
All of them. Every
All of
one of
live.
them.
I appreciate where you're going with this, but we're not about to sit here and act as if he didn't say 90% of crime goes unreported. Where the fuck would you get that from?
Because the departments have to report.
I didn't want to touch that.
Each
You can touch
specific
that. I don't
department
want
has
to
to
touch
report to the FBI. Go look at it.
What?
90% of them don't report the statistics.
That would be incorrect.
Do you know how many departments or counties there are in just California?
What does that have to do with your argument? Is California 90% of the country? My
Do you know
guy?
how many counties are in Texas?
Is Texas, first off,
He's
Texas
just
does
he's
report
just
to the
banging on the
FBI.
table.
What the fuck
Y'all,
is...
y'all are just against everything that Trump does just because he's
We're talking
Trump.
about what Trump does.
If
Nigga,
he said the sky was blue, y'all would say,
bro.
no, it's
You were
not
talking
really
about how
blue.
crime is
It's
not
kind of like,
reported federally, right?
it's kind of
90% of crime
So
doesn't
I
go
get it. I
reported.
get it now. I get it, Hector. I get it now. So what he is trying to say, y'all, all right? All right? I'm locked in. What he is saying is that because all of the crime isn't reported, all right, that the crime that isn't being reported is done by undocumented immigrants. So Donald Trump doing mass deportation is actually a good thing because it's getting rid of the undocumented immigrants, the ones that commit the violent crimes, right? However, what we can look at is that, you know, the Cato Institute study using numbers from ICE, all right, has reported extensively that about 5% of those who are currently in ICE detainment have a violent criminal history. All right. And what? Over 73% of the people that are currently in ICE detention centers have no criminal record whatsoever. That means no charges. Ain't never been before a judge for anything. All right. But you know what? You know what? Guys, the 90% of crime that isn't being reported in the United States of America is definitely being done by undocumented immigrants. All right. So Donald Trump's definitely, you know, he's good. He's fair. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He got to get rid of the undocumented immigrant, even though only 5% of them sit in ICE detainment right now.
Debbie's in the chat to Brooke for the $2. Appreciate you. One for Erica. Thank you so much. Debbie's in the chat to James for the $5 Venmo. Seriously doubt Drew could explain the main function of a can opener. Listen, man, I'm gonna let them have it because I'm about to crash out. So I'm gonna mute.
It's fine. You can crash out. I don't care. So yeah, Drew, is that what you were trying to say, right, Drew?
Well, that was a really good point, but I wasn't thinking about it like that.
You stupid.
What?
I mean, I asked someone the other day, I said, how many illegal immigrants did Obama deport? You know what they told me? They said, oh, well, he only deported criminals. He did it the right way. I said, how many did he deport? They said, oh, 5 million. Well, how did those 5 million undocumented people did not commit crimes? If Obama
I never wanted to slap somebody so fucking hard from across the goddamn screen in my life. What is you talking about, my guy? No one says 5 million because that number would be incorrect. It is 3 million. And the method he used to deport those 3 million are monumentally different.
Phone, dog. What you got going, dog?
Live on, mute.
Hey.
Live always doing illegal.
Oh, 3 million, brother. 3 million, brother. Sorry.
Hey, Drew, you want to tell me why you thought it was wise to come up on this panel and make this argument while not thinking about the fact that if you're claiming that undocumented migrants are committing 90% of the crimes that are not being reported, then we would have records of said crimes when they got detained, or at least on the group of people that were detained by the Trump administration. And we've seen, based off of that group, as Erica mentioned, that only 5% have criminal records. And I believe that's broad in the United States, violent criminal records, and that's in the US and even abroad. And you said with your full chest, your whole mouth, a couple seconds prior, that you ain't never thought about it that way. So my question to you, Drew, is how far do you think often? How deep do you go? Because that shit was criminally embarrassing. And I think you need a conviction for the stupid shit you just went through.
Tap the screen, y'all. Yeah, I thought you said he was about to educate us. He didn't educate us. I'm I'm offended. I
So
did
you
not
knew that
receive an
about the
education.
FBI statistics?
What'd you just
Can I
say?
just say this? I
I
just
said,
want to
so
say
you already
thank you.
knew that about the FBI statistics?
Well, I think the FBI said that Martin Luther King was a domestic terrorist, and so I don't really validate most of what they say. But I do want to say thank you to Katie, Kiva, as well as Mary for the Henny Fund.
Some
For the
Henny
Henny Fund, I
Henny
appreciate you all
Henny.
for the donations. It is Friday, and I'm a teacher, and this is going to be great.
Awesome. Okay. Did he just ask us, did we know already about the FBI reports?
I don't know anything at this point. I don't know because I don't know how they do math. I don't know.
He doesn't believe in the FBI. He's a conspiracy theorist.
A conspiracy what?
Oh, and I like your curls, and I like the way he speaks, and that's not a microaggression.
God
I
damn
fucking
it,
hate it here. I
man!
swear to God, I hate it here. Ugh. I'm growling. I'm growling, y'all. I'm growling. Why am I growling?
But also, only 5% of them are criminals because Trump is doing it different. He's grabbing everybody.
Hey, Birdman, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Okay, and for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
29.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. With that being said, oh my God, guys, let's keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all the other good things. Thank you all so much for getting us over 400,000 likes. You think we can end out the hour? All right, well, this may be the last one depending on how it goes, because I have a hard stop at 7. All right, if I'm going to go outside, then I'm going to have to look presentable. Okay, they're going to force me to, never mind, I'm going to say it out loud. Jesus Christ. You have to really like me in order to stay here throughout this entire live because I be going through it, y'all. I be going through it. So thank you all. It's 1,100 of you over here on the tubes and not the tubes, but on the TikToks, and about 100 and so or something over there on the tubes. Y'all are fucking awesome. Let's tap that screen. Let's get the likes up to 500,000 likes within this hour. All right, so let's do that. Also, guys, over on the tube, how many likes do we have over there? Let me see. All right, let's try to get those likes up to at least 200. 200 likes over there on the tube. I'd appreciate it. And if you're not following me, make sure you're doing so. So subscribe and follow. Also, keep the chat going and just keep doing all of the good things. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. All right. I appreciate you all so very much because everything is accepted and most definitely appreciated. And please, 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 let's make sure we're taking care of Liv and Hector. All right. I want to see them both over 5,000. I'm just going to say 5,000 coins. Their links are in the bio. Just do all the good things, guys. All right. Make sure you're doing all the good things. Don't embarrass me. And we're going to engage with Birdman. Hey, Birdman. Thank you so much for your patience. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Because I want to see like the collapse of the world financial system, and I think the only way to do that is to put like this maniac in charge, and like he will implode everything, and then maybe we can create a better society after it's all crumbled around us. I think that's really the only way that this will ever happen. Does that make sense?
You're an acceleration.
Hey, Erica.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go.
No, no, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm gonna get ready because
Oh,
I think I'm gonna go live after you.
okay.
And see if we can get a better batch because what the fuck?
I hate it here. Okay. Hey, go caving. You breathing pretty hard, but are you a Trump supporter? You might be asleep. Guys, make sure you're following Hector. I guess we'll send Hector a raid then. We'll be sending you a raid. This is crazy. Nope, Baines didn't mean to. Hey, Liv? Liv?
Yes.
Do you want to talk to an accelerationist?
Sure.
Okay, Liv, you can engage with the accelerationist.
Okay.
I swear, y'all, Lil will debate a fucking trash can.
Accelerationist. Go ahead, buddy. I will.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that Donald Trump, you know, even if the Democrats or the liberals were to get into power like right now and just reverse everything he's done, I don't think that would save our economy, or especially with the. It could have taken a couple years, but now with the Strait of Hormuz closed, this is going to be like a financial meltdown within a month or less. So I don't think this is just me making hypotheticals anymore. I think it's actually going to happen, where we go into like some massive Great Depression. So, but that's a good thing because that will.
Are you a socialist, a communist, or a capitalist?
Socialist.
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, he said socialist live.
Okay. All right, great. Hey. Okay. All right. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey. Why do you support G-Side?
I don't. That's why I don't support Democrats that did that for years.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But in order to bring about this move, like we are actively right now G-siding Palestinians, Black and brown people here domestically, as well as Iranian people. We're intentionally unaliving these people to see about these means in your argument for accelerationism, right? And so I'm asking you, why do you support G-side?
Really quickly, W's in the
I
chat to
don't.
Isabel for the $8 PayPal. Happy Friday. Thank you so much, Isabel. Happy Friday to y'all. Have fucking fun. Jesus.
You just said that you do.
No, I don't. So that's why I won't vote for the Democratic Party ever, because they funded and allowed that to happen for years and years and years before Trump got into office.
And you support Trump?
Yes, because he will collapse. Because he's going to collapse everything.
And in your support of Trump is the G side of mass groups of people, right?
No, we'll fix everything before it collapses.
Why do you support G side? No, right now.
I don't. I don't know how many times I got to tell you I don't.
I'm sorry. I am. So you can say that you don't, but you said you support Trump, who is G-siding people.
Well, you said that you don't, but you support the Democrats
Donald
who
Trump,
did that.
he said, hey, you don't know who I support. I never said that. You don't know who I support, right? I never made
neither
these
do
arguments.
you, but yet you're making all these assumptions about me.
No, I'm not making assumptions.
Livingston, you missed
Go ahead.
something that he just said. He said that before it comes to that, he was about to finish it, but like he can't have it both ways. He can't say that he is for the downfall basically of society as we know it, because that's what the financial collapse will bring, and it will bring about mass genocide, which Donald Trump is trying to perpetuate now over in Iran, because he said himself that he will not negotiate with them. Like they said they wouldn't negotiate with him. He said he is taking nothing less than an unconditional surrender.
Exactly.
That's what he said. That means that he's going to continue to drop boom booms and likely even send troops there, soldiers, humans, Americans there to fight. And so there's going to be mass casualties on both sides.
Exactly.
So you
in
support
the intentional
genocide.
unaliving. Yes.
So none of this happened. None of this happened at all before. It's only my responsibility.
And when it happened, and when it happened, just to go to your point, it was G-side.
So you want to continue the American empire that and have an iPhone that was mined by children in the Congo, and you have no problem with your technology. You have absolutely no problem with continuing this empire.
Straw man.
But you don't. You want the empire to continue.
Against the point. You're arguing against the point. You don't know what I want to argue. I never.
You have technology mined by children.
I never made any.
And that doesn't bother. Only when it affects you is it a problem. Only when it affects your life.
But you're making
is capitalism the most disgusting thing ever.
But you're making arguments that I never made.
You're in support of continuing this system.
When did I say that in this conversation?
It's either continue the empire or the empire falls. There's no
it's not. That's your listen. That's a straw man. You're arguing against a point that I never made. We're in a debate, okay?
You said
So
I
you only
support G side.
yes, and an
What do you think
entailment
that
of the
is?
argument. Well, I can give it to you if you like, right? An entailment of your argument of the destabilization of the empire comes with mass G-side. You said specifically that you support Donald Trump. And with Donald Trump as president, we can see one, the paper G-side of trans people and queer people in our country, right? Two, we can see the G-side of Palestinian people under the American imperialist system, right? Three, we can see the G-side specifically, as Erica has already laid out, of Iranian people. And what I'm asking you very directly and specifically is you support Trump, meaning that you support these things that will bring about the collapse of the financial system. And so in order to bring about the collapse of that financial system, you would have to support G-side. And I'm asking you, why do you, Birdman, support G-side?
And your alternative, continue in the empire, also results in G side. So your argument is ridiculous because you have.
But
It's called being a hypocrite. Your
I'm sorry.
solution
What's my argument?
is your problem.
What's
So
my argument? I'm sorry. Please. What's my argument?
Still, man.
Your argument is to continue the empire by putting in a liberal who also
what
did
did
a
I
G
specifically
side.
say? What did I say?
You want to vote for Kamala to continue
I'm sorry. What did I?
the exploitation of the world.
You're saying things that he hasn't said, and you're also trying to basically draw conclusions based off of what it is that
I'm
he
straw
said, but
manning,
that's
said
not
the
what-
guy
that's
that
not what he
said I'm
said.
in favor of G side. Okay.
But you are, in fact, in
Again,
favor of
everything you
G-side
say
because
is
that's
just
what's
what you're
coming
doing.
along with the financial collapse. You can't tell us that it isn't. All right.
How dare you straw man me?
One moment.
You're in favor of a G side.
Excuse me. Allow me to finish, please. All right. In order for Donald Trump to create his board of peace, what had to happen was that Palestinians had to continue to be unalived in mass in order for him to create his board of peace. Now his board of peace that he has created, that he'll sit as the head of until he unalives, so a lifetime appointment that he made of himself, all right? They want to clear out Palestinians from that land. He hasn't abandoned that idea. It's not something that they want to get rid of, okay?
So that'd be a great argument if your candidate
also,
didn't do the exact same thing.
No, she didn't do the exact same thing.
She started it and funded it and allowed it to happen.
How did she started and funded as the vice president of the United States of America? How did she start?
Because she was in support of the president who was doing that. What part of this don't you understand?
She is the one who actually told Netanyahu
I'm so sorry.
to his. Go ahead, Steph.
I'm so sorry, Erica. But are you telling me that Kamala?
Yes, I'm telling you that Kamala is a Zionist, an explicit one, and she likes it.
One second. Hey,
and justifies it.
Hey, white man, are you telling me that Kamala Harris's support of Joe Biden, right, makes her accountable for the policies that Joe Biden puts into place?
Yes, that if you support something and you go along with it, then yes, you are responsible for it as well. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's correct.
Great. Oh my God, Erica.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
I heard
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I'm gonna make a point, and I hope that he doesn't interrupt me, right? Because his support of Donald Trump, right, and Donald Trump's policies support the G side of Palestinians, support the G side of Iranians, support the G side of Black and brown people in America, and support the G side of trans people in this country. So your support of him supports G side. Going back to the question I asked you, why
Again,
do
your
you?
insults would have more meaning if you didn't do the exact same thing.
I told you. Look. Listen, I am asking
and then you
I
like get
haven't made any
racist
of
with
these
me and
arguments.
like comment on my skin color.
Look, oh my gosh,
like,
now I'm
geez.
racist. Listen, what I am asking
you insulted me based off of my pigment in my skin.
Another one that doesn't know what race is. You know what? I honestly think that maybe the American education system is doing you all a disservice by not teaching critical race theory in school, because you all just simply need to learn what race is.
Yeah, we know you can be racist and insult people off their skin color, and it's not really racism. I know you believe that.
You really need to do that. So there's that. Anywho, Liv, you were saying something. Please do finish.
Thank you. Like, he can't sit here and argue that Kamala Harris, because of her support of Joe Biden, makes her a Zionist, and then turn around and say that his support of Donald Trump doesn't make him pro G side.
Exactly.
Like you
Yeah,
can't
it's
say
like
those
it's
two
strange how
things.
you leave out the part where this collapses everything. That's very
Okay,
strange.
and in that
Notice
collapse,
how you
no,
always seem
I
to leave that out.
acknowledge. I'm
I
sorry.
wonder why
No,
you're leaving it
I
out.
acknowledge.
He's
Listen,
not
bro.
tracking.
He's not. And listen, I acknowledge the collapse of the system, but in order to bring about that collapse, you have to support the G side. And all I'm asking you is, why do you support that G side? Also,
And I'm
like
asking you, why do you support Kamala, who started it?
Who said I support? When did I say I support Kamala?
You have multiple times tonight.
When? When did I say that tonight?
When did Liv say that?
I've
When
heard
has
you.
anyone up here say that we supported Kamala?
When?
You did
We haven't
multiple
even had
times
any
as well.
No, we actually haven't even had any conversations about Kamala Harris, and you know why we haven't? Because she's not
I've
the
seen
president.
your lives multiple times, and you constantly
She's
support
not
her.
the president. That's crazy.
But you wanted
this
her to
is
be the
you.
president.
This is you actually like trying to pivot. I need you to focus. All right. Do you understand that Liv and I get the part that you want to see the collapse of this system? All right. And you want to see it done via basically financial means. You want the financial means of this entire system to go boom, boom. We get it. We understand that. What we're trying to get across to you, all right, is what it is that you support in order to get there. All right, because it doesn't happen overnight. There's shit that's going to happen in between time and in the meantime, all right? That's literally what's there. And what's happening, all right, is the continued genocide of people in Gaza, all right? There's a genocide that is happening in Sudan, all right? And the Sudan is the largest genocide that the world may have ever seen. Okay,
and that would
there's
be
also
great if
genocide
your
in the
candidate
Congo,
didn't do the
all
exact
right,
same thing.
along with
That's
other
what you're not
places.
seeming to understand.
Okay, no, because it's not about our candidate. Your candidate, the one that you said that you voted for, is the one that is in office. All right, it's not about our
But
candidate.
you wanted her to be in office.
It is not about our
So
candidate.
it is relevant.
No, actually, no, it's not relevant. All right, because what
Yes,
you will
it
be
is.
no, excuse me, no, why it's not relevant? It's not relevant because what you be doing then is living in hypotheticals. So you be living in the ifs. But what we
So
can
again,
say,
your argument
excuse
would
me,
have
I
more
am
weight if you
talking,
didn't
I'm
do the exact
speaking.
same
Thank you
thing.
very much. I appreciate you for having some decorum, right? What you are doing is you are speaking in the ifs. So if Kamala were president, all right? But what we can do is speak
They
in the
were
here
in charge.
and now
They
and the
were
present.
president.
All right? And the here and the now and the present is Donald Trump is the president of the United States of America. And what we do have
And continued her G side.
is the continued G side of Palestinian people. All right? Because Donald Trump is now complicit. He's complicit, and he said it out of his own mouth what he wanted to do to Palestine. You don't have anything to show that Kamala Harris ever said anything near turn it into glass. I want to turn
She's
it
a
into
Zionist, and she funded it.
of the Mediterranean.
And she justifies
she
it
literally didn't say anything. That
explicitly.
she actually called for a two-state solution. Is what she did do, and then she also told Bibi Netanyahu, all right, to stop the killing. She told him that.
She told him to stop? Wow.
Yes,
that's
she was the vice president. I think
she
that you
did a
need
lot.
to understand. But then again, you don't understand that because you can't track the conversation in which Liv is trying to have with you. All right?
Well, I'm glad she said, please
Zionist,
stop.
Then why would you
She
vote for
is,
Donald Trump, who is an
explicitly.
outright Zionist?
Because my argument is not that they're good. Your argument is that she's better. My argument is that they're the exact same.
They're
not the exact same, though.
Hey. You keep throwing around this word Zionist, right? Zionist,
which she explicitly advocates for.
Yeah,
yes, correct. She calls herself that.
Oh my God. Chill the fuck out, bro. Like, calm down. Go below your nose and
this
calm
is what
down.
happens. This is what happens with these white liberals, right? They sit here and they use the talking points of people of color to try to substantiate arguments.
There's
All
the
of a
racism
sudden,
again.
liberal.
Hey,
He's
Mize, I got it.
You can't control yourself.
Oh,
Mize, I
no,
got it.
I'm black. I'm black. I can't be racist, right? Furthermore,
no, you can be, and you explicitly are.
Oh, okay. Let's pivot really quick, and then we'll go back to the Zionism. Define racism.
You.
Okay, define the word racism.
Your
Don't be
actions. That's the
okay.
definition.
So now you're not going to engage in good faith. Now I thought you were up here for a debate. Look at you. You're getting
I don't debate
embarrassed.
racists. I
You're
don't think that
debate.
there's a
Listen.
reason to.
Hey. I'm asking you. Define racism.
You
How am I racist?
attacking someone based off of the pigment in their skin.
Okay, so it's
You.
attacking. So you think attacking somebody based on the race is racist?
The dictionary says that, correct? Yes.
Okay, what dictionary?
All of them.
Which one?
Any of them.
Which
Pick
one
one.
Which one would you like to use?
Literally any of them.
You can pick any one you like.
No, you pick.
You pick. I don't
No.
care.
Neither do I.
Okay,
I don't debate
great.
racists.
Okay, great. Let me ask you another question, and so we're just going
You're
to
not
go
worth
off
my
of-
time.
Oh, I'm absolutely. Listen, I'm going to embarrass you in front of 1,000 people. And I want everybody to look at this individual in his profile picture and know that he's about to get on. I'm going to ask him one question. And in this question, he's not going to be able to answer it. What he's going to do is obfuscate. He's going to call me racist, and he's going to pivot.
You are.
He's going to point out. Okay, sure. Now, hey, if racism is discrimination based on somebody's race, that you prescribed. This is what you prescribed.
I like how you're not even arguing that that's not what you're doing.
Hey.
You're just trying to say you're
Hey, I don't need you to
Your
argue
argument
with
is
me.
it's not bad to do
that. Hey, what I want you to do is just give me an example.
At least Republicans claim they're not actually
Give
racist.
me an example. Hey, white liberal. White liberal, give me an example. He doesn't. Hey, white liberal, give me an example of how an enslaved African in 1820 Alabama was racist to their white slave owner.
That was funny. What kind of logic is that?
What do you mean? What kind of logic is that? If you say that black people can
That
be racist,
existed,
right?
therefore you can hate people based off of their skin color. Okay, that's interesting logic, but again, like I said, you're not even denying that you're doing it. You're just saying that it's okay for you to do it.
No.
And like I said, at least Republicans don't think they're actually racist. You know you.
Let me help you out. What I'm specifically asking what I'm specifically asking you is based on your prescription of what racism is. Yeah, okay, exactly. And so what I'm asking you is in 1820 Alabama, how was an enslaved African racist to their white slave owner using my actions? That's what I'm asking you. Explain that to me.
In your face when you claimed when you talked about that. That's like the most outrageous, ridiculous logic I've ever heard.
Your laugh lets me know that you don't know what you're talking about.
He doesn't.
In your racism or your guess race, you haven't been racist, but your guess has.
Answer my question,
and that lets
bro.
me know that there's no point in talking to you.
And answer my question, bro.
No, I'll talk to the host. She
Answer my question, bro. Like, listen, I'm telling you,
I don't speak to Yahtzees or other types of races.
That's not gonna go the way you think, bro. That's not gonna go the way you think. Listen, answer my question. Answer my question, bro.
Let me talk to him. I'll talk to him, Liv. I'll talk to him, Liv.
Okay.
I'll talk to him. Okay. All right. So you think that black people can be racist, right? So I have like just a series of questions for you. Okay. Let's engage in honest conversation back and forth here. All right. Okay. How long has race been around?
Wait, so are you saying that it's okay to be racist too?
If you can't be honest and engage in this conversation.
Because if it is, then I can't talk to you either, because I don't talk to racists.
Yeah, because
so I need to know your position.
So here's the deal. No, black people cannot be racist, but you can, white man.
Oh, so you are a racist? Okay,
because you don't know how racism works. That's why when
you insult me based off of my skin color.
That's not an insult. I'm making an observation. You are.
But yeah,
white,
I don't
fact,
talk
right?
to racists. I'm sorry. This has been very.
Wait, do you not see color?
This has been very eye-opening. I'm glad to know that your position is very rare.
You are so intellectually dishonest.
Your ideology is very rare, and it's going away faster and faster by the day.
This is so much fun.
So
super disingenuous. Why are you taking so long to leave? I thought you were leaving. You couldn't engage with racists.
I don't know
what a racist is. Okay, cool. Skedaddle.
I don't. Sorry.
Skedaddle. Bye now. Don't know what racism is. Wants to call everybody else a
You.
racist so he can absolve himself. All right.
That's what you
Benefiting
are.
from
You
white
admitted it.
supremacy.
You said that. You
Oh,
said that you
guys,
can
guess
be.
what? Oh, you still here? Oh, I thought you were leaving. What are you doing? I thought you were leaving. What's happening here? Anywho, as I was saying, so I'm talking to my chat here because you're supposed to be leaving. If you need help, by all means, turn your phone off. And then when you turn it back on, boom, guess what happened? You won't be here anymore. All right, give it a try. See what happens. Okay, anywho, so guys, all right, here is how privilege allows you to think, all right, that accelerationism, oh, not the skedaddle.
They went skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle?
He finally turned his phone off.
Somebody said skedaddle.
There's that. But here's how privilege allows you to think that acceleration is, the way to go, right? Because, right, we don't, well, I know I live, like, we don't have the privilege of thinking that, you know what, let this shit burn, okay? All right, because guess what? All right, we still have families to care for, whether it be parents or children, all right? We still have things that we have to do, and we understand that change, all right, liberation does not come without revolution, all right? And what I did not hear him say at any point during that conversation, all right, was that he was ready for a revolution. He's ready for the collapse, but he's not ready to participate in the fucking revolution. He's not ready to die at all. He is not ready to die. Okay? So he has the fucking privilege as a white man in this system to be like, yeah, sure, I voted for Trump. You know why I voted for Trump? Because I want to see the collapse of this system financially. All right? Yes, me, Mr. White Man, I want to see the collapse of this system. Knowing damn well that it will not have the impact on him in which it will have on someone like me. It won't have the impact on him as a white man that it would have on someone like Liv. I really, really want white people to take a step back and just try to be objective for a moment and take a look at your fucking privilege. That's it. Take a look at your privilege. That was crazy, Liv. Was I not? Was it crazy? Am I going crazy?
Yeah, Birdman is so bad, Faith. Like, he talks about Zionism, but like, he doesn't understand Zionism. He doesn't understand racism. He's just a white liberal that utilizes the talking points of other black and brown people in order to substantiate his bigotry and to like obfuscate and move himself away from any level of accountability.
That part. French fried potatoes. It was because you did the never mind, whatever. I give up. I mean, I had no requests. Liv, let's tell dad jokes.
Ooh, let's tell dad jokes. Give me 1 second. Let me.
Man, these people have been quite I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like them. I was like, these people are awful. Liv, where'd you find these people?
That's your people.
I don't know them people. I do not know them. You know what though, Livingston? Is Hector and I did some MAGA hunting yesterday.
Ooh, tell me about it.
Bruh, when I tell you that these people cannot. You got a weird echo that just happened.
Oh, wait, I just took my AirPods out.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, James. Hey, James. Thank you, James, for the $5. James said, Drew's about as sharp as a billiard ball. Damn. That was creative. See, guys, that was good. All right. You know what? Shout out to James. Draw some hearts in the chat for James, y'all. Okay? Let's make sure we do that. Thank you so much, James. That was creative as fuck. All right. But also shout out to Jeannie for the $5. Jeannie said earlier over on the tube, that guy was as bad as the guy on Matt's live who said Hector sounded white. Oh, that guy was ridiculous. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, so articulate. Jots and Tittles. Again, I love your name. Don't ever change it. Sent a $5 super chat and said, because dealing with these dimwits is hard work. I don't know if I can say that word, but I just did. Please forgive me. If I can't, let me know. All right. And I'll only take it from a trusted source, like one of my mods. So with that being said, guys, thank you all so very much for the love. Keep doing all of the good things. All right. Drop your hearts in the chat for all of our donors. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And also another thing, guys, is if you are here from the Parker Raid or you're just here, whether on the tube or here on the TikToks, you can use code Parker. All right, you can use the code Parker today and tomorrow for 10% off of your order. You can get yourself a Do All the Good Things tee or a hoodie. You can even get yourself a I Am Smarter Than a Trump Supporter mug. All right, I like those mugs. The white one comes in 11 ounces and 20 ounces, and the black one comes in 11. So check it out. I am smarter than a Trump supporter. I can't wait to get mine. It's in the mail. Can't wait. I'm excited. But yeah, you can use code 10. I'm not 10. You can use code Parker for 10% off. All right, thank you all so very much for everything. Y'all are fucking awesome, and let's make sure that we are taking care of Liv. All right, Livingston.
Ergo!
Liv, are you eating food? Yes, you are. I know that you are.
I was trying to swallow before
hear
I
it.
came off of mute.
I can hear it. Here's
I wasn't trying to. That's why I was on mute.
God.
But can we shut our black businesses really quick? Because
sure.
These fried wings, fry hard the first time, seasoned to perfection, whole wings, absolutely delicious. I'm not going to tell you guys where I went to get them. I just know it was black AF.
Why are you gatekeeping?
Well, because white people like to shoot shit up, and now we picked the floor with Iran.
That is fucking fair.
Like, and I go there a lot.
That's fair. I get it.
So
That's
no.
fair.
Yeah. But absolutely spectacular.
Sounds delicious.
It is. They are.
Oh, okay. One of my mods said that I can't say the DW word, so I won't be saying that anymore. Shout out to my mods.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
So I said something really problematic the other day, and I feel bad about it, and I changed it.
What you do?
I called somebody hereditarily R.
Oh, you did.
And then I thought about it because I was upset, and the millennial came out of me. The 80s and 90s came out of me, right? Mm-hmm. Correcting myself, I apologize. It was a whole thing, guys. It was a whole accountability. But can I say hereditarily stupid?
I say stupid.
Okay. So if I say hereditarily stupid,
that's the implication, I guess. The implication, that's kind of teetering there, buddy.
But think about it. If white people, specifically towards white people, they pass down the racism from one generation to the next, and they passed it down for 16 and a half generations to date, since the beginning of this country, and it doesn't benefit poor white people. Is it not justified? Isn't that not just an observation of their characteristics?
Live.
Okay, I'll only use it sometimes.
You're going to check, because wherever you go, you're typically a mod. You're going to check and see who's watching, and then you're going to go from there.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're going to do. I know you. I know you.
You do.
Shauna, I'll be right with you in just like 2 seconds, friend. This is Liv, why do you put me in why you make me in positions? Thank you, Johnson Tittles for the $5 super chat. You said, what does this fragile, mediocre white man think will happen to him when society collapses? That part. They can never say what they want. I'm gonna say something to that in just a moment. When society collapses, I'm committing this to memory because I have a thought on this. Thank you, Johnson Tittles. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so very much. Above Infinity 95 sent a $5 super chat and said, you can always tell green MAGA when everyone gets 3 stars, especially the fascists. Bruh. in here. Shout out to Above Infinity. And also shout out to Mr. Melvin for the 5. Hi, Erica. I made some new gear on the site. Awesome. Gonna have to check that out. Matter of fact, let me pull that up here so I can tell people what your site is, Mr. Melvin. All right, let me see here. Shauna, you're so friggin' patient. What's up, friend? I didn't like
Nothing.
that.
I heard something about dad jokes.
Yeah, we're about to tell
And
dad jokes.
and the fact that I wasn't summoned immediately kind of hurt my feelings, but I'm
I
over
didn't
it.
know if you wanted to do it or not.
I always want to do dad jokes. Do you
Then
not know me anymore?
you will always be welcome to do the dad jokes. I'm sorry, I'm channeling my inner Drew. Y'all didn't notice that he kept doing that shit. I didn't notice that. Okay. All right. The website is mag, so mag-2628.myshopify.com. Hey y'all. All right. One of the YouTube mods, I'm gonna put this in our whatchamacallit, in our chat. If you will, please put this in the YouTube chat for me, please. Thank you very much. And also, Mr. Melvin, I'll add the link to my website for you. Not my website, to my link tree. Okay. All right. There we go. Try not to say so many words so many times because in TikTok, they get suspicious. Thank you. Oh, I got more stuff to read. I'm sorry. I got distracted. And I have a mini rant and I really have a hard stop. Okay. So thank you, Mr. Melvin, Above Infinity, and Johnson Tittles. Y'all are fucking awesome. Keep doing all of the good things, guys. And then also, let me see here. Okay. Oh, someone ordered from the website. Thank you so much to M. Thank you so very much for ordering from the website. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your mug. Thank you so much. That's so freaking cool. All right. And let's see here. Shout out to, holy shit. Shout out to Anthony for the $50. Anthony sent 50. All right. It said, because you are super fly. Oh, you're so freaking kind. Thank you so very much. You are the bee's knees. I knew I was going to say that. Thank you so much, Anthony. Drop a gazillion hearts in the chat for Anthony, y'all. That is so fucking awesome. Thank you. I'm going to get me some Tio Julio tonight when I am forced to go outside. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. All right. And shout out to Dean. Hey, Mr. Dean. Dean sent 5 and said, Birdman's brain has as many wrinkles as a bowling ball. Smooth. I can't say smooth no more. Yes. That is also creative. Yes. So I guess you wouldn't be wrong, Liv, to say that. You wouldn't be wrong. Nope, you wouldn't be wrong. You can say it, Liv. Hereditary.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
You wouldn't be wrong. You be creative. And
Yes,
shout out to Berkeley for the $2. Berkeley said the best thing a white person, myself included, can do, well, them included, can do on the issue of racism is sit down and shut the hell up. Thank you, Berkeley. God damn it. That's all you got to do. That's it. And James sent a $5 Venmo and said, is Liv on Venmo? Yes, he is, at Live to Be Great, just like his name. Liv to be great. Wait, Liv, do you want people to know your Venmo? Because I did just say it out loud. God damn it.
Bro, absolutely. Know the Venmo, people.
Okay. I just
Venmo is where it's at.
You know why I asked that question? I asked it because it's like your name, right? But then I'm like, boy, you play professional basketball. People know your name.
Yeah.
There we
go. They know my name. It's just my employer that I keep people away from. You wouldn't know my name and know my employer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. Fair enough. So with that being said, guys, thank you all so very much. Drop some hearts in the chat for our donors, guys. Y'all are freaking awesome. Keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things, and I just appreciate you all. I don't know. Let's leave here with the donuts taken care of, and you got the likes over 500,000. Y'all are fucking awesome. Thank you. That is fucking awesome. All right. I don't know, 550,000. I feel like I'm asking for too much. All right. Just do all the good things. I appreciate y'all. Okay.
We take care of that in the chat. We yell at them.
Thank you. I appreciate my mods. My mods are so awesome. All right.
We've been spamming the hell out of the website. We got you.
Thank you.
Hey, Shauna.
Hi, Liz.
I don't think you've been up here with my dad jokes.
No, this is a first for me.
I have a.
I'm excited and nervous.
I have a thing to say.
Oh boy, what do you have to say?
It's a thing that's going to be thingy. Okay.
Okay.
Do you know that New York is the exact opposite of Minneapolis, of Minnesota? Do you know? I'm gonna say it again. Do you know that New York is the exact opposite
Where's this going?
of Minnesota?
Mm-hmm.
Because New York is where the Big Apple is, okay, and Minnesota is where the
It's where the
mini
mini apples.
Annapolis is.
I hated that joke. I ain't gonna hold you. It took too long, Liv. Why am I critiquing dad jokes?
Okay, I messed
Have I
up in the
lost my
beginning.
spark?
Never. Hey, Erica, Liv. What is a knight's favorite fish?
I don't know. What?
Swordfish.
I'll take that one, Shauna. I'll take that one. Okay, guys. What do you call a cow that's good at math?
What?
A calculator.
Hey, I have one.
What's that?
What generation is Forrest Gump?
What generation?
Janae.
Bruh.
Janae. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Janae.
Oh, thank you, Obi-Wan.
That is funny.
Okay.
Janae.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to use that one. I like that one.
Okay. Shauna?
I'm going to go old school. Please, for anyone of his hair color, please do not get offended. It's just a joke. Why was the blonde on the roof?
Why?
Because they told her the drinks were in the house.
Why are skunks so poor? I got something on my lip. Fucking frozen lemonade.
I don't see anything. Why?
Oh. What? It's there. You can't see it. It's like right there. I can't get it off.
Oh, now I see it.
There
Now
we
I see
go.
it.
Same
Okay,
thing happened
now
to
it's
Hector
gone.
yesterday. What the hell?
I know. I was yelling in the group chat, bro, check your face.
Okay. Wait, let's start over. God damn it. What was the question? Oh. Why are skunks so poor?
Why?
Because they only have 1 cent. Yep.
I see what you did there.
You see what I did there? Yeah.
I see what you did there. I do. I see what you did there.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Let me.
Oh,
I
Gucci.
So
I'm gonna start using that one. What did Gucci do? Frozen lemonade is in quotation marks.
I see what you guys are doing there. Gooch, I see what you did down there. Not Gooch, what you did down there. Like, oh, okay, that didn't sound right.
Let's get back to the dad jokes, please. This is a family friendly show.
I'm ready. Oh, Liv is next. Who's next?
Here's
Me?
one. So I was out with my girlfriend and she asked me to put ketchup on the shopping list. And now I can't read it.
Bruh.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Look at it. They're laughing emojis in the chat. They got it. That was a good one. That was a slow burn. That was a slow burn.
It took me a second, but that was pretty good.
That was a lot, Liv.
All right. Hey, what did the horse say after a trip?
What?
Help, I fallen, I can't giddy up.
Bruh. Someone, make sure you guys are showing Shauna the love here, please. Yeah, take care, Shauna. This is funny. Oh my gosh.
Giddy up, giddy up.
My Shauna, my girlfriend says I'm the cheapest man in the world.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
Oh my
Because he's
goodness.
cheap.
No, he's frugal.
It's just a nice way of saying cheap. I don't care what nobody say. That's a nice way of saying cheap. Okay, so ooh, hey, I want to do this as Trump.
Ooh.
Okay,
Don't
Jody.
forget this. Don't forget that sniffs.
What's the game mice love to play?
What do they like to play?
Hide and seek. You know, hide and seek. You know, because they're mice, they hide and they speak. No, okay. No more Trump.
Hey.
Bruh. Yeah. Yes.
Hey, can y'all chill out in the chat? Like, y'all just have fun, relax. It's Friday night. Relax. Okay.
Listen, and Shauna and
Hi.
Erica.
Yes.
Cottage cheese is not a cheese at all.
What is it?
This just occurred to me. Occurred to me.
She's gonna tell her, Jody. Be patient, my love.
I'm trying to laugh, but I can't laugh. I'm trying to laugh. Okay. All right. Let me. I think I got sent a joke. I think I need to look at stuff. I guess.
Yeah, by Jody.
Okay. There we go. Let's see.
I don't know why that was funny, but it was funny though.
This just occurred to me. Okay. Give me. I gotta scroll up to make sure. Oh.
No.
Did I already
No,
say thank you for this one? Hey, thank you to who is this? Who did this? I can't see who did it. Thank you to A. Thank you so much, A, for ordering your Bigly Smarter mug. The Bigly Smarter mug is what it's called. Yes. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Shout out to you. All right. Also, shout out to F. Thank you so very much, F, for ordering over on the site. Also, you too have a Bigly Smarter mug. Bet. Hey guys, don't forget to use your code. You get to use code Parker for 10% off, guys. Code Parker for 10% off. This is because Parker sent us a raid earlier, so make sure you use your code. All right.
Is the code for just tonight only or the weekend?
It's a tomorrow, so it expires at tomorrow. So going into Sunday to be over.
Okay.
Yeah. And hey, shout out to Lou. Lou sent 5 and said, "I heard they arrested the devil. Got him on possession."
You know what?
I ain't gonna hold you. That was funny. That was funny. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was clutch. Shout out to Lou. Shout out to Lou. Jody, where did you put yours at? Where you put yours at, friend? Is it in the group chat? Not the group chat, but the Discord. I'll check it. I need to open this iPad and see. All right, let's see here.
Yo, that name is sending me. I hate my rapist president.
Very descriptive, very specific. Very specific.
So funny. Hey, Erica, Liv.
What's up?
Why are you looking for Jody's joke? Why are frogs happy?
Where's Jody's joke? Why are frogs happy?
They eat whatever bugs them.
What sound do you think you're about to get?
But I'm just... Damn.
Awkward. Awkward. I don't see a joke from Jody.
Cute. That was cute. Jody, can you tell us where you sent it, please?
I don't have anything over here. Okay, yeah, just let me know where you sent it. I'll read it for you, Jody. Okay. Let me look over on the tube and make sure I didn't miss anything over here because I gotta get out of here. I'm pulling
She
a
said
Drew
check
again.
message. She
Message?
said check message.
Yeah.
Like, do you mean like TikTok message or? Oh
Oh, that's
shit!
not
It's
a joke, Miss
7:02.
Jody. I'm not gonna, no, not reading that one out loud. Miss Jody, come on.
Erica, it's 7:02.
I gotta go. Okay, all right. Livingston, I will probably see you
I'm sorry.
later. It's okay, Livingston.
Yes.
I'll probably see you
Hey.
later to do hood rat stuff. Okay, friend?
Yes. Let's do her best stuff. Can I leave out on one more?
By all means,
This
go
is the
ahead.
oldie but a goodie. It's the oldie but a goodie. You heard this one before, but I was on Twitter and this guy was talking about how he dipped his balls in glitter. It's pretty nuts, right?
I got you, Miss Jody.
Pretty nuts, right?
Yes. Shauna, do you want to do one last one?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm going to stick with the frog ones because they're fun. Also, our friend is live.
Okay, awesome.
If you want to, if you want to
Oh,
read them.
yeah.
Okay. What kind of footwear do frogs prefer?
I don't know what kind.
Open-toed.
Please leave.
Okay, bye y'all. Love y'all. Bye.
Open toed. All right. Shout out to Shauna. She's the freaking best. Shout out to Shauna, y'all. All right. All right. What fun was that, guys? That was super duper fun. All right. Thank you all so very much for hanging out tonight. I have like a few things that I need to do before we can roll that beautiful bean footage. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I said that. Pretend it never happened. Pretend it never happened. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what's going to happen right here is that tubers, you're going to go say hi to Hector. All right. Once we end over here, you'll go say hi to Hector. Tiki Talkers, you're also going to go say hi to Hector. All right. So let me go ahead and get that name up here for us. Now someone trying to request up. Too late. Gotta go outside and be amongst the people. All right. Go say hi to my friend at Hector Talks with 2 R's, guys. 2 R's. 2 R's. All right. I hope I spelled it right. Y'all remember that one time I messed up the spelling on something and y'all just let it sit there for a while? That was wicked. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I was a little bit offended. I think it was the word friends. That's what it was. It was the word friends. I had spelled that thing wrong. I don't even know how I did it. Hey, how come it didn't update? Is there another thing that I updated? Nope. I don't know why that's not scrolling anymore, but apply. And then, oh man, guys, go say hi to Hector. Go say hi to Hector. For some reason or another, it doesn't want to work. So Hector Talks. Hector Talks. Y'all know who Hector is. All right. Y'all know who he is. Go say hi to Hector. Okay. And do all of the good things. For some reason, the text box isn't working. I don't know why. TikTok has been super duper weird. It was working and it wasn't. Apply. And show. That stopped working. And then that stopped working. I don't know. Go raid Hector Talk. Shauna just put it in the chat. And with that being said, let's go ahead and play that beautiful music. Erica. Hey y'all. I just started it here. I do want to thank you all so very much for joining us tonight on the Erica Effect. It has been super duper fun. I'm happy we had a fun Friday. All right. I hope to go outside tonight and have some more fun. I don't know. If you see me on a panel, act like you don't see me. All right. Liv, I'll see you later, my friend, to do hood rat stuff. Shauna, I'll definitely be in the group chat complaining probably, but put some good energy in the air for me, please, Lord Jesus. I don't got my outside. So much work. Okay, so much work. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to have a good attitude about it all, and I'm just going to go do it. So with that being said, y'all, thank you all so very much for hanging out with me tonight. Tubers, go say hi to Hector. You'll be redirected there. I want to thank you all for doing all of the good things. For everyone who liked the stream, who subscribed, who sent a super chat. Y'all are fucking awesome. You kept the chat going. You just did all of the good things, so I appreciate y'all. So Tubers, I'm going to go ahead and end it for you. All right, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And just remember, all right, you can't do something kind for yourself. Please do something kind for